Hey now. Just getting the word out here. Which one am I missing? Oh. No. There's me, there's Kyle. Phil. I missed that one. Somehow I skipped over that. Huh. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of derping to harp and darp here. Real quick. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out to the bathroom real quick, get myself a water set up, and be right back. Hey now. Mic wasn't off. Oh, shit. Mic wasn't off. I was just in the other room. Damn it. Hold on, my basket. Realize it was on mute. That's just fantastic. That's just great. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, no, I'm glad you said something, actually, even though it was just those in the other room. I'm glad you said something now, because the other day I was talking for 5 minutes and the mic was off the whole time. Hold on, I got some stuff to pick up now. Surgical masks. I just like cleaned all this stuff up too. I'll organize it later. Flashlight off. Talk at me, Jesus. For an hour? Oh my god. Holy shit. How you guys doing? Hey now. What a bombastic start to the stream. I spend the first like 5 minutes in the bathroom and then come by and it's like that I have this basket thing on the desk that like it holds, you know, some like some paperwork, some computer stuff, and my surgical masks were there, and it just toppled right over. It must not have been fully on the thing there. Sorry about that, guys. Y'all ready for some fucking Chrono Cross? Whew. Gibbsy's ready. Gibbsy's like laying on my feet already, all comfortable. You ready? My body is ready. I feel like we've gone long enough without actually playing the game, so let's play that intro. Joy to the world, the teacher's dead. We barbecued her head. He's probably like on Bing right now, because you know none of them use Google, they use Bing, because they're like, oh, Google is the commie. And he's like he's Binging Greta Thunberg feet. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. Wow, that's impossible. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. No. Jesus, Noun, how did you know that was like impossible to say? All right, we're a couple of tits right here. Look at this shit. We're a couple of tits. Love! The first word spoken in human history was love, yeah. And then he fucking laughs like Muttley. The end, motherfucker. Hold on. I underestimated the power of soup? Watch me die now and believe it later? Meow 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 meow. Once a month, if you put a Midol under your pillow, the Easter Bunny comes down the chimney and stocks your bathroom with feminine hygiene products. I'm failing hard. Let me try to fail less hard. Like I can't not fail at all, but let me try to. Never mind. The audience has decided that I have diarrhea in my butthole. We can't figure this out. There's some sort of barrier. There's flowers in the way. We can see you, Randy, but we can't reach you. Hamburger helper. He's like, I like fire. I'm sexually attracted to it. Fuck off. Fuck off with the puns, Neil Corlett. Holy shit. Have every shut up ever. All the shut-ups. Just put them inside of you somehow. Take that sausage and put it so far up your ass you'll sing Christmas songs with it. Oh, yes. Oh, me like it. I'm a bad golem. Oh, punish me, Nathan. Let's do this, you guys. Welcome to Destrem. Destrem is good. So believe it or not, we're actually kind of towards the end of Chrono Cross. I know that we're still, like, technically on Disc 1, but Disc 2 is actually very short compared to the first one, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was Noun that made that comment. Okay, I gotta... So I don't fuck it up, it's F7, okay. I never just hit buttons without checking first. You don't want to fuck it up. Alright, so before we move the story forward, though, we still have, like, more stuff to do with, like, different characters and whatnot. So let me see. So for this next part, I'm gonna need... Let's see. I'm gonna need you, and I'm gonna need you. Now I'm having a shit, I'm funny moment. It's true. It's very true. Okay, wait. I gotta switch worlds, too. I think we've all had those moments where somebody repeats something back to you that you've said in the past, but you don't recognize it's something you've said, and you're like, oh, that's great. Or at least, you know, you maybe thought somebody else did it. I mean, I definitely have had that more than once. I remember once AJ said something to me. I don't even remember what it was. I just remember the situation that arose from it. Was AJ said something to me, and I cracked up. I lost it. It was so fucking hilarious. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, that is like the funniest thing you've ever said. That is so great. And AJ's like, are you taking the piss? And I'm like, no, what? I thought it was really funny. I really think that was good. And it's like, that's your joke. And I'm like, I don't remember that. I don't remember. It's yours now. I don't remember it. Okay, we gotta go here. Alright, there's a couple of things to do here. I gotta go into, I believe, this one. Legend of Dragoon. Wow, I haven't thought about that game in a long time. And you know, I've never really played it. Like, I played it like a little, like a few minutes here and there. Yeah, I don't have plans for it, but, that is one that I'd like to do. Maybe after Octopath. What do you think now? Oh, Lena. Wait. You're not Lena? But you look so much like her. I wouldn't be surprised if you were her twin. So many oddities in the world. Your Vita died? That sucks. Yes, I'm Lena too. But it's hard to explain. Don't fret over it, Grandma. I'm sure Serge will explain it to you one day. Because I actually don't know what I want to do after Octopath. That's a possibility. There's a few other things I have in mind too, but we'll see how it goes. By the way, Serge, Lena tells me that you still remember the promise you two made. Something about we'll never forget this day. I really don't know what's going on, but here, I want you to take this. And we get Maiden Faith, which is a tech for Lena. When I was young, I used to be quite the animal with that. Put it to good use, Lena. Okay, thanks, Grandma. I should probably just equip. Even though I'm never going to use Lena, I might as well just give it to her. I used her at the very beginning of the game because, you know, you had to pretty much. But although you don't even have to recruit her. But I was like, whatever, right? That's her level 7 tech. Okay, now I gotta talk to this world's Lena. Actually, they're really... Wednesday streams don't really have a rule. It's kind of like my backlog, you know what I mean? I would... See, I had some other things in mind, but I don't know. Legend of Dragoon is kind of tempting. Serge, you seem different. It feels as if you're distancing yourself from me. Well, that's fine, but I want you to be safe, okay? Oh my god. With reviews, wow. I know. Let me give you this, Pashal. You take care too. Oh, shush. Thanks, Lena. Me will do my best. Pashal received Unleashed. Alright. And even though I will never use Pashal, because she is awful, just Just to unclutter my elements, too, you know? Yeah, that's yikes, but I guess after a certain amount of time, you kind of get used to it, right? We also have to talk to one other character. And I believe it's this one? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's this house. Okay. That is... It's strange, but I guess it's normal for your family, you know? Just between you and me, I've been hearing voices, you know, inside my head. Something about praying to Lasery, Ori, and Licky. Even if you had all the money in the world, what use is it if you're dead? Even if you had eternal life, what's the point of each day if you don't have love? Stuff like that. Weird, huh? Aw, man, maybe I'm overworked. Alright, I think that's all you need to do is just talk to him. Yeah, see, like the way that you grow up and like how things work in like your home is normal for you. So when you find out that people are like, "Oh, Grandma, we don't want to hear about that," you know, to you that would be fucking weird, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring. Let's see, who am I bringing here? I need you. And I need, where is he? I need you. Okay. Red Dawn? Talk about the least sexy movie ever. Good God. Clint, what's going on? What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for the 300 bits. Wow. Close your eyes and pretend it doesn't... Yeah, that's more like my family, too. Nah, that's... Yeah. Okay, wait, I gotta go in the bar. There's two things to do in the bar, actually. I tell you, this town's really become a cheerless place. I just want to pack up shop and fly over to another town and say goodbye to this place. Hot mama, I want to have one of your squid gut pasta. I wish I could, but I'm out of supplies because of the fuss around here recently. Fucking coronavirus, you can't even get squid gut pasta. How you go? Thank you so much for the cheer, Clint. How are you doing today? Oh man, that's uncool. Hey, don't look so sad. Okay, I know. Let me try to cook something up for you somehow. Really? She seems rather unperturbed that this random clown skeleton came up to her, called her hot mom, and asked for food. How's it taste? This texture, the balance of sweetness, the bitterness. This is it. I did see that you'd uploaded some Pokemon Black, yeah. Gen 5 is so fucking cool. Man, I never thought I'd ever eat pasta like this again. I'm a happy soul. You're exaggerating too much. Come to think of it, I remember a boy long ago who loved that same dish. He'd keep on eating more and more until I was afraid he'd drop from eating too much. Actually, he got pretty fat because of it. I wonder what that boy is doing now. Oh, hey, what's the matter? If you cry too hard, you're going to turn that into tear water pasta. Thanks, hot mama. Maybe that's her name. I'll always remember this place and your cooking. You come back anytime. I'll whip up something special for you again. On a roll. Okay. Gen 5, I think, is like the most underrated Pokemon generation by a lot. And pledges not to waste his life ever again. Alright. Sir Viper? You're alive? There's something that was left here for you. I'll open that site up, so come on in. Rabbid Luigi. Yeah, Rabbid Luigi is an interesting guy, too. Push against the left wall. It leads to a hidden basement. I've left an item there that I was told to give you. There's a glitch that you could do here. I'm not going to, like, show it because it clutters up your inventory, but basically what you do is you get this flag thing, and then you get the tech. As I close my eyes, a vision of the golden emblem, withstanding even the most biting of winds, comes back to life. Oh, glorious days come back to me once again. So the glitch is essentially if you have Viper go up and examine the wall, he does the cutscene again, and you get another flag barrel, and you can do it just endlessly. And you get a Dragoon's Glory. But it just clutters up your inventory. Yeah, totally not foreshadowing, right? Oh, not equip. What am I thinking here? Allocate. Alright, so we'll give you your honor roll. And you can get Flag Bearer. I do like Rabbit Luigi. I don't always agree with his takes, but I like his channel, you know. He does talk about certain games like too much, but you know. But yeah, I would definitely say that like most underrated generation for Pokemon is Gen 5. Most underrated, by the way, most overrated, by the way, would be Gen 1. Like, it's not as good as you remember it, you know? Oh, Gibbs, stop. Just calm down, dude. Alright, oh, wrong. I need to go back in there, but I need different characters. Yeah, like Spec Ops The Line. Hey, Carmadillo, what's going on, man? Alright, so I need, where are you, dude? I need the wrestler, dude. Greco. I don't even see him. I do have him, right? Do I not have Greco? I remember recruiting him. Oh, he's right there. I'm an idiot. Yeah, focus energy isn't the only thing that doesn't work right, but yeah. You know what? All the other generations have Charizard too. AJ did an excellent write-up, yeah. I mean, it's an excellent game. But yeah, like, Rabbit Luigi does talk about it a shitload. Hey, Moogle, what's going on, man? The doggo discussion was fantastic. I was having so much fun posting pictures of dogs, looking at pictures of dogs, hearing about dogs. All of my best things, right? I think I just got to talk to you, right? What brings you here? You shouldn't come around here on a whim. The spirits here will wake you if you disturb them. Living beings are too radiant for the spirits. Just last night, a man's spirit appeared at my bedside. He said his name was Getz or something. He's probably another lost soul still attached to this world. Very common around here. In any case, it's nothing concerning you. Now run along and go home. Ordering some lunch? Oh, what are you getting? Ugh, seems that man's spirit has arrived. Greco. Is that you, Getz? Why are you here? It's been a while, Greco. I have been waiting here for a long time, but you have finally arrived, as I hoped. By the looks of it, Romana is doing well. Blue Apron. Oh, do you know, like, me and Mom ordered food from meals from a place called The Good Kitchen, and we're just doing it just because it's nice to have these meals. They're frozen meals, but they're insanely good. They're all, like, organic shit, you know, really healthy food. And we got 3 meals each. They're coming on Wednesday, and we actually found out because of Courtney. You guys know her as Xanthia. When my dad died, she was like one of the people who messaged me like, hey, is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can send you? And I said, honestly, like, if you could send us food, that'd be great, because nobody wants to talk about food or cook or anything right now. And she sent us like something like, you know, 11 meals or something from this place. And Mom was like, she kept saying, like, man, that food was really good. We should get that sometime. And then a little while ago, she says, ask her what that place was called. So good. So what did I get? I got, I ordered 3 of them. Let's see. One of them was like pork meatballs with like, it was like pork meatballs with like a vegetable medley. Another one was, oh God, I wish I remembered. There was it was a lot of really good stuff. Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly. I'll tell you. I'll take pictures of them when we get them. Indeed, Getz, I have to tell you. No words needed, Greco. I already know. But that's a thing of the past. Besides, it was something I chose. You have no need to regret. Gibbs, can you chill? My only worry was how Romana is doing. Now I am relieved. Getz. After my death, you have carried out my will for me. My spirit still lives within you. Carry it within you. Gradually your sorrow shall fade away. I'll be waiting for the day I see you again. I will leave this with you. Farewell, Greco. Oh no, here we go. You could just knock that. Okay. That would be a delivery. Getz, I will carry out your wish. Shut up, Gibbs. It's okay, come here. It's the freaking cookie cutters, alright? Will you chill? I will carry out your... Can you stop? Oh, get down, you bitch! Ow, fucker. Jump on. Right on key with the victory. He was like, blind Unigoose. Oh my god, that's great. Gets, I will carry out your wish. Rest in peace, amigo. Is that so? He was a friend of yours. I'm sure he can rest in peace thanks to you. Now run along. She's so dismissive. Yeah, well, he's freaking out because Gunny's freaking out. Gunny's freaking out because I guess either UPS or FedEx or whatever. Oh my god, hold on a second. Get off of there. You did that right in front of me? Are you kidding me? 1 second, guys. I gotta go fix something that he's fucking up. You're a bad boy today. Look at this. What did you do over here? What is this? Is this a good boy thing or a bad boy thing? What did you do? You're lucky I'm not a multi-gal. That's bad, okay? No, don't jump. Don't jump. Jumping is bad, too. You were being so good before, and now you're going to be a shithead. Sorry about it, guys. We live in a remote area, so, like, anytime anything happens, they freak out, because it's just not, you know, the huge. A car goes by and they bark. I apologize for all the noise and everything. Alright, Greco. So we'll give him his thing. Bushwhacker. Gravedy! There we go. Alright, so that's all we need to do here in Termin, at least. I apologize for all the noise. It's been a bit of an interesting morning because my sister's boyfriend came by earlier and he got all excited from that, you know. Because the dogs love my sister's boyfriend. The points modifiers are fantastic. I always enjoy seeing what you guys do to my emotes with it. Like, I love the pride doggos and, you know, it's just great. I love it. I think my favorite of all time was Gibbs in a sombrero. That's got to be my favorite of all time. All right, so I need Nikki. Oh, he's right up there. Okay. And I will also bring you, Irenas. All right, gotta get on the boat. God, this music, though. So fantastic. Hey, Toll. Good morning to you. Well, it's afternoon here, but yeah. How are you doing? Glad to have you. Alright, oh, there we go. There it is. So we're gonna go over here. Cruise ship Zelbus. And the only song in the game that I don't like is this song. You slept. I slept in a little bit. I woke up at like about 10:15. But then, you know, you gotta get up and feed the dog and everything. So, yeah. I actually slept last night. That's what it was, a miracle. I had like a full night's sleep. Nikki's told me all about you guys. Hop on. Bop, bop. After a while, Gibbs is like, hey, dude, I'm hungry. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm hungry. I believe he's up top. Hey, what's up? Thank you. Words cannot express how I feel inside. This event has allowed me to see myself differently. I hope to share the feeling with not only humans, but with all living creatures. Another me? Hey, I'd love to jam with you sometime. How about it? Sure, that'd be great. You know our mother's song, right? Teach it to me? Sure thing. I wanted to see the jam session. I guess you do get to see a little bit of it, though. You hear the song, at least. Yeah, oh, they do show it. Okay. It's been a while. I do love that they have different guitars. What beautiful music. It sends chills down my spine just playing it. I knew you'd like it. guitar looks like a giant dildo? Jesus, Mogul. Which one? Nikki learned Limelight from a jam session with Nikki. Isn't it a good song? No, like, that's not a bad song to have stuck in your head. How's the restoration of Marbule going, Irenus? Yeah, Fargo is a changed man. Thanks to your song, he was able to regain his old self. Rockin'. There will always be a place in my heart for that song. This song, though, the one that's playing right now, if this gets in my head, I don't enjoy it. The one in the back, Mogul, I'm going to go back because I'm curious now. There's several guitars there. There's a green one, a red one, a blue one, and a purple one. Which one are you saying is the most dildo-like? I really want to know. I honestly, actually, I'm curious. I mean, there's a shitload of guitars there. Come on, Moogle, tell me. Tell me, which one goes up the old hoo-ha? The red one? Do you know what, to me, the red one looks like a potted plant. But you know what, the neck of it does... Yeah, the neck of it's kind of dildonic. It's a bit dildonic, as Ross likes to say. Alright, I can't hang out here forever. I'm gonna assume you meant the red one. Thank you, Toll. I think you're right. Octopus guitar. You have a bass guitar pickguard signed by Nikki Sixx? That's cool. I actually like Nikki Sixx. I used to listen to his radio show all the time. But then, he changed co-hosts, and I didn't like it as much. Like, I understand his co-host went through some pretty bad shit when her dad died, and then there was a whole drama with that family and everything, but they brought in another woman to be his co-host, and she wasn't bad. I just felt like she was doing an impression of the original co-host. Dildonic device. Oh, yeah. That tentacle shit. Okay, and we're gonna go here. By the way, do any of you guys know... you don't necessarily need to say it, because I'm probably going to say it, but I want to know how many of you guys know the origin of the tentacle thing. Like, why are tentacles so popular in Japanese erotica? Does anybody know there's a historical reason? I think I got to go here. There's two things I want to do in here. That's actually right. Yeah, I was only asking like yes or no, but that's actually completely true. Because there used to be laws against depicting genitalia, like penises in particular, so they would get around it. This doctor's great, man. He took a look at my cut just a second ago, and now it's completely healed. Watch out for that assistant guy, though. He tried to give me the wrong medication. I'm glad this room is left as is. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the doctor's assistant, or so I'd like to think. One of these days, I'll prove myself worthy. Alright, this isn't the right place. You know what's interesting? They don't actually have to censor genitals in porn in Japan now, but it's more of like a tradition now. Alright. What do you say? Oh, this is where the traps are sold. Yeah, this isn't where I want to be. No, I don't even mean his pod. I mean, he had like a legitimate show on terrestrial radio, and it was really good. Oh yeah, I never knew work could be so satisfying to the body and soul. Where is this place? Teeny black bars, or sometimes they just pixelate like a little tiny bit of it. Woohoo! I like this place. I'm making this my home. It's a bit too dark. Let's see. I'll make this a sunroof and lighten up. Then we can all live here happily. Not what I was looking for. Shoot. Maybe here? I'm the luckiest guy in the world, ain't that right, honey? Yes, darling. I love how the mermaids are like German in this. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you. Rude. Yeah, but his Nikki Sixx's original co-host was Casey Kasem's daughter, and she was so good. And then when Casey Kasem died, she left the show, and I thought it was going to be temporary, but she never came back because there was a whole huge drama with her dad dying and like the family. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Because the sage is here and Fargo's here. Arg, you were great that time, matey. Oh, yes, I remember that one. But remember when you... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That time when you went to... God, enough already. You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. Maybe this isn't where I need to be. They're just freaking yucking it up here. Gibbs, can you stop, please? There's an inn in this place, and that's what I'm looking for. I don't think it's here, because this is just where the dragon was. But I'll check it out. It could be, I don't know. There's also an item I need to buy. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do now? Oh, this might be it. Oh, it's Toma. Yo, how's it going, kid? It sure feels good to be working together towards a common goal. Maybe it's about time for me to settle down instead of going on these bogus expeditions. I mean, audacious expeditions. Well, they gotta put it there, I guess. Honey! Here's your tea, honey. Thanks. You got me in an embarrassing situation. Honey, is he a friend of yours? Yeah, his bogus journey. I wonder if... Why are you barking at me? You're being rude. Okay? Rude. Yeah, I guess so. This is Serge. I've actually seen that on Peanuts. Nice to meet you. Fucking shit, man! Can you please stop? I got such a fucking headache and you're barking every time I talk. Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas' wife. Blush! Oh, man, it's embarrassing. Well, now you know. Things happen. I don't know why he's so embarrassed. Oh, God, shut up! Oh, he is giving me some. Oh, Quillen Papyrus frame. That's great, but whatever. Hey, you're an adventure, right? Well, fucking shut up, dude! Dude, really? Lay down or something. Why you gotta do this? Motherfucker. Hey! You've been a shatheed. A real shatheed. You're an adventurer, right? Well, you're in luck. I'll sell you... Oh, this, I do need this. I'll sell you my handcrafted master hammer for only 10,000 gold. Cheap, eh? No sands and papyrus. Must oblige. Oh, is that the first time you heard me call him a shatheed? It makes me blush hanging out with those two. Alright, so I got the master hammer so we can craft rainbow equipment, but, I'm trying to find the place where you get Irena's thing. It might be that building, actually. I thought that was a shop, though. Yeah. I probably don't say it that often because he's not always being a shatheed. Maybe it is in here and I just have to, like, look in something, or... It's not playing music in here. That's what's weird. I thought there was a character that gives it to you. Really, dude? Really? Can you stop? Hold it. For some reason, gee, I wonder what that reason is. Gibbs, could you please stop it? You know, maybe I already have it. That might be why. Let me just check. Oh, God, I'm pressing all kinds of wrong buttons. I don't have it. Gibbs, can you please stop? You're supposed to go to the... All my note says is the inn. Go to the inn and get the Siren Song tech. I thought the first building was the inn, but it's just like a doctor's office now. I got the master hammer. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. I'm never going to use Irena's in battle. If I wanted a music-based character, I would use Nikki. But let me just... I'm trying to show everything. Let me just look it up real quick here. Let's see. Chrono Cross Siren Song. Okay, let's see. How to obtain... Speak to the witch doctor in Marbule. Oh, you gotta... Oh, God. RPGs, man. Parasite Eve for $10, complete in box? That's nice. It's this guy. You just got to talk to him twice in a row. I'm glad this room is left as is. Oh, Irenas. There is something I wish to give you. Your parents entrusted it to me long ago. I believe you are ready to have it. What? From Mater and Vater? We pray that you will find this useful when you find someone you wish to protect. P.S. Do not use it to harm others. Love, Mater and Vater. I love that they write like that. Mater, Vater. Irenas received Siren Song. Alright, took long enough, but we got the Siren Song tech. So let me just go ahead and give her that. There it is. With that, Toll, out of curiosity, is it the black label or the green label? Okay. Black label. Wow. That's a really fucking good deal. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. That's great. Does your cat ever react now when, like, Gibbs is freaking out or, like, whatever on stream? Does your cat ever react to that? Alright, I'm gonna need... you. I need Stina. Alright. Now, the area I'm going to actually has enemies, but I'm going to try to avoid fighting them since I'm using two characters here that don't even have techs. She's fine with Gibbs? Oh, okay. I wonder how Gibbs would react to, like, a cat. I don't think he's never met a cat, you know? Yeah, Green Label PlayStation games are the re-releases, the greatest hits ones, and usually... when it comes to collecting, the black label is what you want because those are more uncommon. Like, black label Final Fantasy VII is actually, like, worth a bit of money. Oh my god, shut up! Why are you barking? There's nobody here! Well, see, the thing is, I would worry a little bit because Gibbs gets really playful and starts to jump and stuff, you know, so I would have to hold him down and everything, but yeah. He, I need, where is it? Oh, there it is. Like, that's how he gets with kids. He gets so excited. Yeah, we're going this way. Okay. I remember Kyle telling me that story, and I was like, ooh, feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Here lies Garai. May your eternal dream live on. I feel your pain. Why are you barking, dude? There's no reason for it. You can stop now. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, come here. Good boy. Okay? Lay down or something, alright? Chill out. Stop fucking barking. Being a douche. Oh, fuck. Alright, that was my fault. I knocked it over, not you. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that, but that's interesting. I remember that movie. I feel your pain deep within my soul. I understand. I shall fall heir to your dream. Stina received Garai's shadow. Stop, Gibbs. Okay, good boy, good boy, good boy. Now he's just licking my elbow. Come on, lay down, buddy. You're being so... There you go. Good boy. Alright, you're on the controller wire, and that makes me nervous. There we go. Alright, so we got Garai's shadow. Black Label FF9. That's nice. Alright, oh, I also have... She's the only one that you have to get her level 5 as an item. Oh, wow. I actually almost bought that Steelbook Metroid Prime trilogy for the Wii. I saw it in the store. And I was just like, I just had some money and I was there to buy a game. And I was looking around and I saw that. And I was like, oh, Metroid Prime trilogy, that's really cool. And Steelbook, really cool. But then I was like, I don't know if I just want to buy, like, I have those games, you know, like I already had bought like Metroid Prime 3 and the Wii, and it was like I wanted to buy something that was like, you know, something I never played before, so I bought something else, and I was like, I'll come back for that someday, I'll get that. And then it turned out to be like a really limited release, and I never saw it in a store again. So I really kind of regret getting it. I don't even remember what game I got instead. That would be, now that would be Metroid Prime 2, which I think, Echoes. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Honestly, I liked all three Metroid Prime games. Corruption on the Wii was my favorite, but they were all, like, just fucking fantastic. Alright, that's done. Now we need to... Let's see. I'm gonna need... Where is she? I love when I can't find the character I'm looking for. Oh my god, will you please stop it? Alright, I can't... Now my head is fucking pounding. Why are you being so bad? Do I not have aura? I very clearly remember recruiting her. Oh, no, wait, I haven't recruited her yet. I know, because you need to be Surge to do it, and I forgot to do it last week. What I liked about the Prime games personally was that even though it went first person, it still very much felt like Metroid. You know who else is? Gray is a weird guy who likes Metroid Other M. I thought it was shitty. Oh, wait, I never recruited her. I'm like looking for her, and oh god, is it this world or the other world that I gotta recruit her in? Shit, it might be the other world. Fuck. Let me search for her name in my notes here real quick. Oh, I gotta be in the other world. Please, get off of me! You know what's crazy is that I remember going to Goldove and showing Doc the fucking book. Oh my god, dude. Why are you barking? Your brother's not barking. There's nobody here. You can fucking stop now. No, stop licking my freaking elbow, dude. Just stop barking. Jesus! You so incredibly have an idea of who... Ooh. I think I might know who you're talking about, but I'm curious. My guess is you might be talking about a certain sad snake, but I'm unsure. Or a certain that fucking guy. One of those two. A snake or a fake name? You know what's interesting? I never once remembered fake name ever saying anything about any Metroid game. Like, at this point, I think Gibbs is just acting like this for attention, and I'm not happy about that. Alright. So, where the hell's my fucking bow? Fake name is your first thought. Yeah, I don't really know his opinions on Metroid. He never really talked about Metroid. Fucking talking about Maple Story a whole lot. Okay, so yeah. Apparently I neglected to recruit Orla. I was about to get her tech, and I'm like, where is she? But it's weird, because I remember coming here and showing Doc the medical book. I must have just spaced out on getting Orla. Because you have to be Surge. You can't recruit her when you're Lynx. Oh, I know for a fact he's playing MapleStory too. I seem to remember him saying that he spent like some ridiculous amount of money on MapleStory, like in the thousands. Hey, hey. Welcome. It's a small shop, but feel free to relax. Alright, I think I have to show her something. Is it this one? It's not that. Oh god, get back. Oh, really, lady? There's something I gotta show her. Is it this? This blue gem. Looks like you've regained your true self. Now it's time to do my part. That was what it was. I forget. It was in the 5 figures, Toll. It was ridiculous. Orla joined your party, and I know he was telling the truth because he was like kind of a little ashamed of it. You know, hey Fish, what's going on, man? Oh, I should have put her in because I need her. That's okay. Sad Snake never did Let's Plays. You're saying you can't... Oh, I can't even pull that up. Get over here. Come here. What? Oh, you know... Oh, he's looking out the window. There might be like an animal out there. There's nothing much I can do about that. I apologize for all the noise, but I can't even... I don't even have the energy to yell at him right now. But yeah, no, he... Sad Snake never did, Let's Plays. Twitch is doing this weird thing where it keeps turning random things into Link. Like, it turned Ponytown into a Link. I think Toll said something earlier that turned into a Link. Twitch is being weird. He did too? Really? I thought he just, like, reviewed action figures and talked about how much his life sucks. No, he has plenty of bones. We don't give the dogs rawhide, but he has, like, his cheese bone. He has a turkey bone. And he's got various other ones, but he's just, like, right now, he's staring out the window. There must be a deer out there or something. Oh, it's a legit Link? Oh, okay. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, come. Stop it. Can you please stop it? You don't know what you're doing to my head. Just stop it! A book on prisons. You going to protest? Make sure you stay safe. I 100% support these protests, but I'd rather people be safe, you know? I don't want anybody to get hurt. I mean, except for maybe the cops, but fuck them. Let's see. So we're going here. Okay. For real now. Yes, I want my friends to stay safe, exactly. I can't even talk today. I got such a goddamn migraine. And I was starting to feel better, like, as I started streaming, and then Gibbs had to just be a real freaking douche. Wait, she's not here. Oh, wait. Is it this guy that gives it to me? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot to put her in the party. Give me a moment. Oh god, I can't even think right today. And by the way, I mean, and I don't even just mean just stay safe from, you know, like the asshole cops and whatnot, but like, you know, stay safe from everything, like the heat, the coronavirus, you know what I mean? I just try your best. But know that you have my support. All right. Well, I'm glad that it went so well last time. All right, where is she? Probably at the bottom, right? Yeah. Hey, Loxless. Thank you for the lurk. Lurker Lives Matter. All right. I think it's actually in here now that I think of it. Oh, okay. Wow. My bad. Doc, please, look up. This voice? It's so familiar. But something is different. Who is this? Why don't you just look up instead of wondering out loud who it is? Tia? Is that you, Tia? What the? No, I'm not Tia. Please calm down. I'm Tia's twin sister, Orla. Tia's twin sister? Hold on a sec. What exactly is going on? Good deal, Fish. Sounds like you're well prepared. Sorry, we don't have much time to explain right now. Please, let me see Tia. I can feel her, even though we live in different worlds. Tia's here. Doc, I beg you. Your eyes tell me you speak the truth. I understand. I will permit you to visit, but realize one thing. It'll be a painful reunion, Orla. Yes, I know. But still, I must meet my sister. Best burp. Alright, then let me take you to her. Yeah, well, Doc is like a surfer hippie, so he probably has been hitting the old bong. As you can ascertain, dude, our voices cannot reach her, no matter how hard we try. We do not even have a firm diagnosis of what caused her to become unconscious and collapse. Time has mercilessly passed by while she continues to slumber. Tia, can you hear my voice? Your big sister is here by your side. Bird is the word unless it's entire bird. Yeah, she do be whack. Sis, Orla. What's funny is we say she do be whack about Tanya now, but it was originally Bird. Tia? I was having a long dream, Orla. I finally meet you. Your hair, your eyes, we are both really alike, for we are twin sisters born on the same planet. Oh, Tia, how could this be? But No, it's all right, sis. I know. I've been watching everything from my dreams. Yes, the world is not one. Just like our dreams, the possibilities are infinite. My long dream is ended. I am so glad that I was able to meet you. No, Tia, it's not the end. No, Tia, I won't let it end like this. We're going to start over from the very beginning, so please, Tia, don't go. My spirit will always be with you, sis. I will always be with you. Wait, Tia, please, just once more. Your eyes. Open your eyes and show me your smile once more. I beg of you. Did you get tested too, Evie? Yeah, it's a little depressing. Another world? You mean to say such a thing exists? Truly bodacious. A miracle brought together by a bond spanning two worlds. Square Enix knows how to tug at your heartstrings. It is truly unbelievable for such a thing to really occur. Orla, as Tia said in her final words, she will always be with you. Even though your worlds are different, you two are truly sisters. That will never change. This was Tia's. Take it with you. That blue gem. I heard Tia talk about this gem before. I can only give it to you. Tia's spirit will always be with you, even along with this blue gem. Now, Orla, open your hands. The split gem has become one and regained its blue sparkle. Orla received the blue brooch. Tia's spirit. Oh, Tia. Why did you have to? It makes Orla an interesting character, though, because like so much of like when you first meet her and work on recruiting her, because she's kind of a pain in the ass to recruit. Where's my water bottle? Oh, there it is. She's like clearly a stand-in. Like they wanted Tifa to be in the game almost. Like she's clearly supposed to be like Tifa is, and it's like, okay, well, how do you just put Tifa in the game and make her blonde and call her Orla? But then they give her like a cool backstory and the sister and everything. It's really interesting. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of water here. Oh, that's a lot better. Sis. Tia. Wait until you see Kid's whole backstory, Evie. It's amazing. Oh, it can't be. I mean, that'll really hit you in the gut. Orla. Did they try to add an heiress as well? Not really. Tia. The blue gem binds us as sisters and also contains the prayers of mother and father. The spirit gem has crossed the worlds and become one, and now it has been passed into your hands. Oh, God. Mother and father's prayers are within this gem, and my spirit will be with you, sis. Please don't forget it. And live strong for both of us. Orla's learned sisterhoods. Okay, that's what we came here for. It was rough going. It was sad, but we got the thing. Ah. Alright. Oh, it's actually right there. I don't have to... Okay. Alright, that's done with. I heard the phone. I think the landscapers are outside, actually. I didn't think they would come today, but the grass needs to be cut, you know. You came here for the feels, yep. Square Enix in general, they know how to make you feel the emotions that they want you to feel. They really do. You did not give the video game permission. Yeah. I think, like, you know, just like... I just think about how many moments I've had in games that were emotional, and so many of them were games by Square Enix. Alright, we need this asshole. Also, this guy. I do have to cross to the other world, though. You know what's crazy now is he freaks out when he hears like a Facebook Messenger ping. Like if he just hears it, he won't freak out. But if he hears it and then shortly after that I get out of my chair, he completely loses his shit. Because he thinks like he knows like a mom texts me and asks me to come in. So I said, like, Mom used to like yell, "Hey, can you come in here for a minute?" And I told her, you got to stop yelling across the house because every time you do that, Gibbs loses his shit. Like, just text me. And now he's learned the text thing. All right, but he knows it's not every time. He knows it's only if I start to get out of the chair after a text comes through. Okay, we gotta go here. Come on, Surge. Oh my god, Surge. Oh wait, this is not even the right place. It's this one. Luckily I wrote down what order the cat statues are in. No butts this week? There'll be a butt in the ending. Okay, so there's one there, and there's one there. So I think we just do the black cat here. You felt a beam of light from Lasery the cat. Not! Fucking 90s. Then this one. You felt an aura of longevity from Ori the cat. Not! And this one. You received a sacred lickaroo from Licky the cat. Not! Money, life, love. What's more precious? So 90s. A lucky charm that brings forth love? A lucky doll? This fucking song. It's just an outright lie about me being a lucky charm. I came onto this world as a means of placing a curse on people. I'm all about anger and hate. And monkeys a fly out of my butt, I don't bring happiness at all. I'm just a malicious, unlucky straw doll. I got this feeling in my heart when my senses started to awaken I simply stood here, pondering and wondering, if I come to this world just to play some curses on people, then I wish I hadn't been born at all. But something inside me began to stir That was when I first met you, Surge. And as I traveled alongside you, I got to thinking. So, thank you for the clip, man. Not all clips have to be funny. I'm glad you did that. Awkward, diligent, durian, strawberry. Strawberry! And as I traveled alongside you, I got to thinking. Just keep on strawling. I feel I'm very fortunate to be born in this age, because I was able to meet up with all of you. Now I realize that no matter what the reason for being alive, I'm really glad I was born onto this world. Thanks, Surge. I'm not a lucky doll. I'm just an ugly straw doll, but still, I'm very happy. Mojo changed for the better, just a little bit. And you get Hooded Guru. What kind of guru are you anyway? Surjam, I'm really glad I met you. Oh god, Google thinks I'm talking to it. Oh my god, it literally picked up. Holy shit, you guys. Wait, let me take a screenshot. It literally picked me up saying a Frank Zappa lyric, and it brought up a link to the song where I said, what kind of guru are you anyway? And Google picked that up, and it was like, here's the song Cosmic Debris by Frank Zappa. Let me post it on the Discord, a screenshot I just took. Fucking amazing. Sometimes that scares the shit out of me, and sometimes it's really great. Surjam, I'm really glad I met you. Check out the Discord if you want, guys. I just put the link, well, the picture there. Like, yeah, I was literally doing a line from Cosmic Debris. Don't you give me that cosmic debris. You're nervous about Alexa? You know, my grandma has an Alexa and she loves it. Yeah, I don't mind when my phone like just sort of picks up something I say. I mean, I could turn that feature off. But I mean, it's just kind of funny sometimes when it scares the shit out of me, like last week when it was like, you know, it pinged at me or something, and I was like, I'm not talking to you right now. And no, oh, god damn it, I wasn't trying to go up in there. Pain in the ass. All right. Your mom made it call her master? That is the cringiest shit I've heard today. Holy fuck. That's so cringy. Wow. Master. What that tells me is your mom really would love to have a slave. I mean, that's not good. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, the user data thing is shitty. Is it here? I don't see anything going on over here. Am I in the right world? Oh, I might not be, actually. Oh, I gotta go to the other world. Not bad. I'm supposed to be in homeworld for this part. I should have done this and then switched over. She claims that's why she had kids. Oh my... Yo, you can't see me, but I'm cringing. Yeah, it sounds like I can hear the lawnmower now. That's what he was barking at earlier. Corey, the landscaper, he was probably talking to my mom or something, and he was freaking out. Gibbs has sort of met Corey. I had him outside, but he was in the fenced-in area, and Corey was right outside the fenced-in area, on his lawnmower, and I was talking to him, and he was just like, "Wow, what a cool dog!" And Gibbs wanted to say hi to him, but the fence was there. You know. All right, I gotta switch worlds. I fucked this up. I should have done this thing at Sky Dragon Island and then switched to another world, because I'm gonna have to switch back after. That's why she had kids? Oh my god, I can't get over that. Wow. Oh yeah, Gibbs wants to be friends with everybody, that's the thing. And you could tell Corey wanted to say hi to him as he was admiring how pretty Gibbs was and everything. But, you know, there's the fence there and it was a whole thing. So, you know. But both dogs, but Gibbs especially, they get really upset if somebody comes to the house and is dicking around the house and not saying hi to them. You know what I mean? Like, we had a roofer come in because there was a leak in the roof that was leaking into my mom's bathroom. We called a roofer to come look at it, and Gibbs was going bonkers because this guy was outside and then he came in the house, but Gibbs was in here with me, and I was like, there's a man in the house and he isn't petting me. What the fuck? Now, the last time before that we had people in the house was when the cable hookup was moved into here, so we had 2 cable guys in here, and they were here for a while because they had to run a wire and everything. And they actually, you know, once Gibbs calmed down and everything, they actually said hi to him and pet him and everything, and he was totally cool after that, but for a while he was... Alright. He was freaking. Hey! Alright, wait. Oh, wait, I know what I gotta do. Okay, so see how he's chasing the butterfly? So what you're supposed to do is to just keep... You leave and you come back. And you do that until you see that Dildonic device-looking motherfucker has actually eaten the butterfly. See, yeah, he's standing still and there's no butterfly. Help! Help! Do I have to have Neo for you in front? Help! Thank you. Oh, there we go. I had to push him. And the other butterflies come and kick the guy's ass. If you go down to butterflies or flutterbys or gutterflies. Inconsolable dog, oh yeah. So we got Bam Bam Bam. Because that's all Neophia wants is Bam Bam Bam. See ya! Bye-bye. It's the butterflies from Treasure of the Rudra. Last night. Okay, now I gotta switch over to the other world, unfortunately. I fucked up the order in which I was supposed to do things. All I want is bang, bang, bang. But yeah, sometimes, like, if somebody comes into the house, Gibbs will just immediately, you know, bark at them, and they get kind of scared because there's this pit bull barking at them. And I always say, he's not going to bite you, he just wants to say hi. And as long as they pet him, I mean, he'll try to jump on you, and I usually will hold him down for that. But as long as they pet him, he's great. Like, the best was when my cousin Pito came over. He was visiting from Ohio. He's come over a few times, but Pito would, you know, he comes in, dog starts barking at him. He pets the dog, and then he walks away and gives like he's like, "You're not done yet, bitch." Like, he really, really likes Pito. There's certain people that Gibbs loves like a lot and harasses. Big happy dogs made you scared of such things when you were a kid. I can kind of see that because sometimes they're a little like in your face, and it's like, dude, you know, like, yeah, it's like Dino from the Flintstones trying to jump all over you and shit. Like, Dino always knocked Fred Flintstone down. So, all right, one more thing before we move the story on. So I'm going to need Zappa, and I need Glenn. Where is he? Glenn. Okay. Is there anyone he doesn't like? I haven't run into anyone that Gibbs doesn't like as of yet, so. You know, actually, hold on. I actually want to equip, well, I'll wait till after this. I was going to say I want to give elements and shit to Glenn, because I'm actually going to use Glenn. He's really, really insanely good. It's going to be Glenn and Norris for a little while until I get Kid back, and then I'll use Kid and Glenn together. But, yeah. Do I have the Einlanzer yet? Hold on. That's the big thing. Because you want to get 2 Einlanzers. Yeah, there it is, Einlanzer. Okay, let me just equip that. The Holy Sword Einlanzer. It's like the best sword in the game, and only Glenn can use it. But what's crazy is, if you know what you're doing and about to do it, you can get 2 of them. And he can dual weld them. And it just makes Glenn kind of overpowered. And then, like, you know, Norris is really kind of OP, but I'll switch to Kid after a while. She's not OP like he is, but for story reasons, I like to have her in the group. Your appeal to animals was your undoing? Yeah, that's true. The Einlanzer is resonating. You gotta come here equipped with the other Einlanzer. Brother? Yes, I understand. This sword I will take into my hands, and together we will fulfill our unfinished dream. Greco's really bad. Zappa's a pretty good character, but for like a purely physical character, Glenn is better. Glenn has succeeded, the Einlanzer. So now he has 2 Einlanzers equipped. Okay. I gotta bring Zappa to meet his other self, and then we can make rainbow equipment. And then we're gonna move on. We'll make some rainbow equipment. What about Frank Zappa? Well... Watch out where the Husky's going, don't you eat that yellow snow. Watch out where the Husky's going, don't you eat that yellow snow. Zappa is indeed 100% named after Frank Zappa, too. There's a lot of characters in this game particularly. Chrono Trigger as well, but this game in particular, a lot of characters named after musicians. Like Starkey would be named after Richard Starkey, better known as Ringo Starr. Nicky is named after Nicky Six. There's a few more. We have information that the blacksmith makes weapons for the Dragoons. There's no use hiding it. We hereby order you to halt all operations here and stand down the fire of that forge. Hey, did you understand that? Ah, stop it. That's dangerous. The craftsman's workshop is a dangerous place for a layman. It's your own damn fault for coming near it. Besides, why what need do I have to listen to your order? I'll take no orders from you. Be gone with ye, for I've work to finish. No character named Denver or Jay now. So you're not going to stop work no matter what? Don't make you tell you the same thing twice. I've got a short temper. If you ken what I said, then get yourself out. Very well. If that's your answer, I take it. I will let you go this time, but do not think we will overlook this a second time. Dude, you ain't shit. Nobody cares. You don't even have a name or a portrait or anything. Hey, what's up? I do not care who tells me. I'm not going to stop working. You be me? I need your help. I want to hammer this thing to make the you-know-what. The thing you have, it's the rainbow. So this you-know-what you'd be talking about is the rainbow axe then. I knew I could count on myself. So, shall we start hammering? It'd be a wee bit hard by myself, but 2 of us working together should be a breeze. Sounds interesting. Good timing too. I've just finished an order. We'll see what I can do. Yeah, like Chrono Trigger started this tradition with Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. Hammer don't hurt him. Most excellent reference. So this is the rainbow axe. It's probably radiating such beautiful colors because of its prismatic nature. The response from the hammer is as satisfying as its finish. It be truly an amazing material. We should be able to do this on our own next time. It sure was a brilliant job. I hope I can work with you again. Zappa learned how to forge rainbow material. Alright, so we don't need to make rainbow weapon for Surge, because he's actually got the best weapon in the game. But I'll make, and we don't need to do it for Glenn either, because he's got the Einlanzer. But we'll make a rainbow gun for, do you like the accent? I'm actually rather proud of my Scottish accent. I have a lot of fun doing it. We'll make a rainbow gun for, or prism gun, whatever the fuck it's called, for Norris, and I'll also just, like, make some rainbow armor and helms. And when Kid rejoins us, we'll do a rainbow knives for her. Let's do this. Alright, so I want a gun. Spectral gun. Oh, that's right, you need all that shiny shit. Okay, wait, there's actually a way to get it. Alright. A lot of the items that you get off of enemies have the shiny stuff. You just gotta disassemble them. Shiny dew. Shiny sand. I'm disassembling anything that has shiny stuff in it. It's a shiny ember. Another way to get any other way to get shiny stuff is by using summon elements to kill enemies. But I've never had to worry about it too much. Another thing I could do is I could actually disassemble that rainbow axe that I made, because I'm not going to use it. Like, the only character that I would give a rainbow axe to would be Karsh, and I'm not using him right now. So, let's see, where is it actually? Bone axe. I actually don't see any. Oh, you know what? He probably freaking has it equipped. You born? Hey, well, there's a lot of different types of Southern. I don't do a Southern accent very often, but I do the Midwestern drawl. Well, hey, how's it going? You know that. I mean, I could do a Southern accent. It's just not one that I wind up doing a lot. He didn't equip it. Where is it? There's the Master Hammer and a Silver Axe. Did he not act? He was like, oh, I made a Rainbow Axe. And I'm like, I don't see it. Where do you... Maybe the other guy kept it. Alright, well, let me see if I can... I did a bunch of that. Let me see if I can make a gun. Here. Rainbow equipment is such a fucking pain to make, but it's worth it. I need a screw. That's easy to get. Oh, hold on. Oh! Damn it. Most helmets have screws in them, so I'll just... There we go, ivory helmet. There was no reason I would ever need an ivory helmet at this point in the game. It's like beginner equipment. Alright, so forge, weapons... spectral gun. Bop. Now let's see if I can possibly do prism mail. No, I would need more shinies. Alright, let me see if I have anything else to disassemble that would have shiny in it. Well, obviously that does, but I don't want to disassemble that. And I'll just keep an eye on items that I pick up along the way for disassembling them for shiny materials. Alright, so really that gun is the only thing I got going right now, but that's okay. So let's actually put Norris in the group. Because the next thing we're going to do is move the story forward, so we want to be well equipped. And the story's going to go crazy, by the way, guys. Like, if you thought it was crazy last time, holy shit, is it going to go nuts. Alright, so let's see. You have the Stone Swallow. I don't know. You have the Master Moon or Grand Leon Dream. Stone Mail. Alright, hold on. I actually equipped some stuff. Do I not have stone helmets there? I was going to say. I'll give you the Dragon's Honor and the Dragon's Glory. You... Alright. I'll give you the Spectral Gun. And you... God, Iron Mail, really? I haven't used him in a bit. Alright, let me give you... Give you a knee pad, that's fine, those are good. And gold pendant. Alright, so basically I need 1 stone mail and 2 stone helmets. That's easy enough. Oh, I need another screw. That's why I never sell stuff. It's better to disassemble than sell. And this game, like, throws money at you. Yeah, Fun Forge, indeed. Okay. Oh, no, I need... Boy, am I stupid. Alright. This would go a lot faster if I didn't keep pressing wrong buttons and shit, you know? Alright, that's everything I need for now. So let's equip... Oh! Let's equip you with a stone helmet. Imagine wearing a hat that's like rock. And you get stone mail and stone helmet. Now, element-wise, let's see. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that, There's characters that have elements equipped that I can empty them out. Who was I using before? Let's see. I was using Fargo, wasn't I? Yes. Remove everything. Who's the final party going to be? Surge, Glenn, and Kid. That's my plan, at least. Was there anybody else that had elements? Let's see. I think I fucked up Sneff's name. It's just his Neff. I think that's it. Because I was using Norris and Fargo for like a while. Alright, so you actually are all filled out. It's you that I gotta do. Alright. Try and give you all this green shit. Because he's green and 8. Tornado. Genie. Okay. Ooh, revive. Glenn has less spots, so this won't take very long. Put that here. Put that here. I see the chat moving, just give me a second. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Carmadilla. Alright, let me just use this to fill blanks. There we go. What did you get for lunch? Alright guys, it's time to move the story along. We did a lot of running around, getting items, kind of doing individual stories, but like the main story we're going to move along now. So, actually, wait a minute, I'm in the wrong world. I gotta go to Chronopolis, which is the home world. The term copaganda was just brought to your attention? Copaganda? Oh, copaganda, I get it. I was gonna ask, what is copaganda? And then it's copaganda, and I immediately understand. Popeye's chicken sandwich? Oh, nice! I've heard that's a really, really good chicken sandwich. I've never had it, but I've heard it's excellent. Yeah, we don't need to see that fucking animation for the billionth time. It's your order and go-to? Nice. Yeah, I've heard it's a nice big slab of chicken, good sauce, and everything. Like, I've just heard like nothing but good things about it. Alright, off to Chronopolis. Here we are at the Dead Sea Ruins. Doesn't matter which order you do these in. I'm doing this one first because it's the closest. I deem you worthy of entering the Sea of Eden. Let the path be known for the ones facing fate. Cuppo. Oh, shavings? Oh, okay. Well, I would never eat at a Chick-fil-A. Like, it didn't matter how good the food was. I would never... Oh, God. Here it is, guys. The moment of truth. I would never eat there. Okay, so... Shit-filet. I did kind of test this, so what you want... So, let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. So... F8 ejects the disk. So we do F8. Okay, so the tray is open, and then we use F6 to select the disk. Disk 2 of 2 selected. I have a playlist, so it's... And then F8 again to close the disk. Hopefully that does it. Yep, there we go. We got it. Okay. Switching discs in an emulator is always a fucking pain. Thankfully, Mednafen has made it fairly easy if you kind of take some preventative measures. Shit-filled asses. Yeah. Yes, it is. I would say yes, political reasons. But also the fact that their food isn't that good. Clotho. Please insert 24. You can't go there. Clotho, spinning the thread of life. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't even say it's political reasons. I would say it's humanitarian reasons. Oh. Okay. I know you got to do all three. I thought there'd be a boss there. Oh, wait. I know. You only fight one boss, and it's the last one you go to. Look how pretty this is, though. Look at that shit. Future Lachesis. Oh my god, that means we're gonna fight Atropos. Yep, exactly, the three fates. Lachesis, measuring the thread of life. This game is gorgeous. It's got such a great story to it. I think most people haven't played this far along. Oh, what do we got? Kongork, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Say hi in the chat if you don't mind, or if you don't want to, that's fine too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the people who go on and on about how amazing it is, I'm just like, really? Like, it sounds like you're kind of wanting to say that because you're supporting them for other reasons. Hey, Kongork, how's it going, man? What brings you to the stream? How did you find me? My name's NecroVMX. I stream every day a variety of different games. Today is Chrono Cross. We have a Discord. EB just posted the link if you're interested. You can join. It's a lot of fun. Or if not, that's cool too. But it is a lot of fun. Atropos, cutting the thread of life. I think most people who played Chrono Cross never got to Disc 2, you know? I talked to a lot of people that are always like, yeah, I never beat it. You know? Oh, I missed what it said. Oh, well. Here we go. Are we being tested? So basically you fight whichever fate you go to last, so we wind up with Atropos. Worthy of accepting fate. Okay. Because this game's all about... It's anti-fate. Vita Tres. Alright. Wait, what color was it? I think I said blue. That's blue, yeah. Alright. What good chicken sandwich places? Unfortunately, it's really just Wendy's. There's a Popeyes about a half hour away from here, and we were going to make an excursion to try out their chicken sandwich, but then COVID-19 happened. You're right, Mogul, that's 100%. A lot of people were like, hey, this isn't Chrono Trigger. I think they're all the same. I think the color just changes. Wait, green? Am I using the wrong color? No, it's blue. Why would it change the field to green? Look at the damage that Glenn does with those two swords. Yeah, like I said, we were going to make an excursion to get the chicken sandwich, but it just never happened. To be honest, McDonald's actually has some good chicken sandwiches. You just gotta know what to order. Alright, let's do this. Wow, every day, huh? We have a Roy Rogers, and they have good chicken, like fried chicken, but they don't have like chicken sandwiches. They have burgers, but their burgers are fucking terrible. That was a lot of damage. Clotho has stopped functioning. Oh, Wendy's fish sandwich is awesome. So good. Don't you have a healing thing? I thought you did. Oh, you have recover all. Okay. What's going on, Paul? Last night I talked about Wendy's, and AJ was here, and AJ actually... I think I need to cut loose on this guy because he's doing a lot of damage. Actually kind of clarified a little bit of... Apparently, there's like a lot of different things going on with Wendy's, and like none of them are good, you know? I haven't eaten there in a while. That's why I said it's unfortunate the only like really amazing chicken sandwich around here is Wendy's. But, you know, like I said, McDonald's doesn't have bad chicken. You can't get like the McChicken. That's shitty. God. $5.90 at Wendy's. I've had Zaxby's? I've never even heard of it, to be honest with you. I'm in the Northeast. We actually don't have like a lot of choice with fast food. Burger King does have like a half-decent fish sandwich. It's unfortunate that just everything else that you could possibly order in a Burger King is disgusting. No, physical attack? I can deal with that. Alright. I was a little worried about Norris doesn't have a whole lot of health right now. It's weakened. You know what? If you're weakened... I'm just gonna go for Tex. Dope! There we go. I might be able to finish him off here if I can get, like, Luminaire off or something. Oh, it's done. Never mind. I was gonna try Luminaire, but... I actually really, like, that's, like, one of the things, like, if I'm trying a new fast food place, I always like to try their fish sandwich. Sonic Sword? Yeah, Sonic and the... What was that game called? Sonic and the Black Knight? Alright. Everybody's getting lots of stuff here. I got a Diva dress. I should check to see what I can disassemble for that. Oh, that's right. You don't eat seafood at all. My favorite fish sandwich is, for fast food is Wendy's, though, which is unfortunate because they're, you know, they ain't shit, but... Yeah, no. Alright, yeah, let me see about that Diva dress, actually, because I'm not going to use it, so... I might as well see if I could possibly... it doesn't have anything I want. Okay. We got the Future Ruins. The Fortress Chronopolis. This place is awesome. Chronopolis Military Research Center. May there be everlasting peace for the children of the world. 2400 AD. I heard Group 3B's experiment today is going to be a biggie. They're releasing the Flame's lock level to D in order to trace the counter time effect. Yeah, but based on previous experiments, I'm sure it'll work out just fine. During their simulation, Fate guaranteed they would be able to use the flame as an uplink to extract the anti-annihilation energy associated with it. Don't worry, it'll be a success. Well, some people don't eat cheese, Carmentillo. I hope so. I just don't like Burger King's food in general. Hey, Jay Smith, how's it going? Well, you really shouldn't support Chick-fil-A, like, at all. They're terrible. They're like the money that you give them, they use to do awful things. Once we're done with today's experiment, we have that long-awaited 3-week vacation. I'm heading back to Xenon to spend time with my family. My daughter's birthday is coming up, you know. You're from Medina, right? I've been on this island for 1.5 years now. Man, I've had enough. Aside from the man-made island with its research center, there isn't a single island in the Sea of El Nido. Once we're able to counter time successfully at will, we'll have full control over time. We'll find out soon enough. You said it. I can't believe we've come this far. Just leave it in Fate's hands. Don't worry, it'll succeed. It's almost time for work. Gotta get back into work mode. Know all about work mode, yeah. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Lordy, he coming. Here we go. It's War Machine, yeah. Police, police. Boy, is this appropriate. Yeah. It's Ed 209. Fist of Dread. Wow! Considering that Surge actually resists that attack, that was a shitload of damage. Alright, do this. Blammo! A-cab. I hate to put more green... Wait, do I have... I thought he had a heal plus somewhere. Alright, I hate to put more white, but we gotta do this. No, I don't think I did, to be honest, Moogle. If I ever, like, redo Final Fantasy for stream, I'll try to make one appear. Ooh. Oh my god, that wasn't even the right thing. Oh god, I selected the wrong fucking thing. I meant to heal there, and I hit fucking Meteor Shower. Alright, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. This guy's got like a fucking shit ton of defense. Oh, there we go. We'll do that. This isn't going all that well. Hey, Cab. Wow, Carmadillo. You really should have been on the Discord. Or maybe paid attention to my YouTube channel because I put up... Oh, God. So much damage. So I put up several potato casts talking about it. Kazarth is gone, dude. Like, gone. I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. One day, I was eating dinner, and I got on my computer, and James Fazzuglio, who is the vice president of Kazarth, sort of my right-hand guy, messages me, like, and says, "Did she talk to you about this?" And I have no idea who she was or what. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he says, you might want to look at Facebook. And I see this message from Tanya sent out to not only all the Kazarth employees, but, you know, also publicly. And it said, yeah, we're closing down. Like, I'm closing Kazarth. And there was no, like, she never talked to me about it. There's never any hint that she wanted to do this. She just randomly one day decided Kazarth would be gone. And, yeah, things haven't been normal since then. This guy's weakened, so let me actually see if I can maybe... Let me do this. I don't want to do Flying Arrow because it resists it. This guy hits really hard. And Tanya really sort of, like, in a lot of ways revealed her true colors since then, and it's just been really, really shit. Oh, who is he hitting? Norris? Alright. Holy shit, 576? Wow, dude. What a dickhead. So, yeah, there's a reason we say Tanya ain't shit. You know what? Go for Sun Shower. I really need to kill this guy before he does any more damage. Well, like I said, you really... I mean, a lot of this stuff is talked about on the Discord. It'd be advantageous to be there to keep in the loop. As Tanya really just totally turned out to be like a real shitter. Oh my god. Alright, stop. Don't hit him again. Oh, fucking Norris. I don't think anybody else... I don't think Surge has a revive, so I think he's gonna just have to stay down. Fuck it. No, it's okay. Well, you should join Discord. I'm telling you, man, it's great. It's not social media. It's more like a chat room. And my community is really fun. I don't remember this robot at all. He's dead, though. Fuck the police. And no, you shouldn't be sorry for bringing it up. Obviously, you're out of the loop. I don't mind telling you. Because honestly, if I didn't want to talk about it, I wouldn't talk about it. I would just say, hey, can somebody fill Permadillo in? I'd feel bad about Norris not getting the stats there, but he's going to be swapped out anyway. Once I bring Kid into the group, so. That sucked. Let's fight this guy. I don't remember that robot hitting so hard. That was crazy. But yeah, Tanya, like, we banned her. Like, she really, like I said, she turned out to be a real shitter. Gizmatoids. Oh! Hit me with his robot dick. Ow, my robot balls. Oh, the cool thing about this weapon that, Surge is using is that it has a ridiculously high critical rate. You know, I haven't even shown you guys this attack yet. Or I might have. I don't know. Flying Arrow I know I haven't shown. I'll try to use it if I get an opportunity. No wonder you're not angry. Oh shit. Oh, my robot. Hey, now, do you remember what I'm quoting? Do you remember that? What I'm taking that from? Yeah, I got a Denaturite that I don't need. No, I'm really not. I'm pursuing Twitch, is what I'm pursuing. It's unfortunate, but yeah, Yellow Rush. Let's fight this guy. She ruined the industry for man. I was involved in RFL Remastered, which is an excellent game, by the way. I highly recommend it, by Stegosoft Games. I was heavily involved in testing for them. You know what? I want to do Flying Arrows, so I want to show you guys that attack. It's really cool. I was actually thinking I might do RFL after Chrono Cross, but I don't know. I might want to do some shorter games like Doom or like Legend of Zelda or something. Oh, I killed him. That's fine. That's fine. There's still another enemy. All right, this is Surge's level 7. Was that RFL? I don't know what RFL is. Yeet! No, hold on, I'll type it into the chat. Oh, thank you, Noun beat me to it. Right as I was hitting enter, it was there. Thank you, Noun. Yeah. Excellent game. I actually did a Let's Play of it, but I wanted to redo it because it's been remade. It's a spectacular game that I highly recommend. And I was thinking of doing that after Chrono Cross, but I think I might not do it right after Chrono Cross. I kind of want to do like some of the old, like some quicker ones, like some of the old Zelda and Doom games, you know. Since Friday afternoons are all about redoing YouTube content. Let me get this guy here. Or you too, man. Have a good lurk. Have a good time at the protest. Hopefully everything goes well and you stay safe. Thanks so much for coming by, Fish. And Lurker Lives Matter. Bop. Bop. I'm spinning. Oh, that's unfortunate. Spin me, spin me! This is my first spin. No. This one. Zelda streams without the exactly. In HD, with a nice background and a chat widget and all this cool shit I got out, yeah? Oh. He has 2 Cure Pluses. That's fine. I'll do Aqua Ball. So I have old Let's Plays of both NES Zeldas, Link to the Past, and Link's Awakening, and I'd like to redo them. Because they're very old. I mean, Legend of Zelda 1 was the first Let's Play I ever did. Everybody's beating everybody else. You know what? It's like we always finish each other's sandwiches. We're always finishing each other's sandwiches. You know that moment when a sentence doesn't end the way that you potato? Go down? I've done that before. Oh, okay, is the basement. I'm not sure if I need to be here yet. I know you need to come here at one point when there's a guy down here. Robo Sewer Wash. Operate the robot? Yes. Okay. No, I do want to do this. Okay. Quack, 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 quack. You gotta fight the current a little bit, but... White brooch? Yeah, I do need to be down here. Quack, 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 quack. Cure all. You know what my favorite... I didn't use it in the intro, because I used the one that AJ wanted, the one where I was going meow, meow, meow to the Chocobo theme. But my absolute favorite was, do you think you can ride a goose? No, you can't. They are way too small. They'll bite your fingers off. Hey. I think I just hit this. And then we hit the triangle button. Now if I just hit the other side, I'll be able to walk right across. You'll be up in Kicking Taint shortly. Tanya's first, right? Alright, now we're on the other side of that. Let me get rid of that robot before he surprises me or whatever. Do you think you can ride a goose? No, you can't. They are way too small. They'll bite your fingers off. Do you think you can ride a goose? No, you can't. They will kick your ass, and your balls. That might be unnecessary. You injected one entire testosterone? Yeah. Spin me right now, baby, right now, like a record player, right now, right now. You will be shot. I love how when they miss, they just like spin there like idiots for a while. You didn't have any weed to inject? Yeah. So when you inject exactly one entire marijuana. You know what? Do it. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. None of this matters, Fright Man. Gibbs is getting foot pats, by the way. Just so you guys know. Finish him off, Glenn. Yeet! God, he does so much damage. Yeah, he's under the desk getting foot pats. He's just chilling there. Meteor shower. Alright, whatever. A goose theme. Thank you for the clip. Secretive, headstrong, Titan, strawberry. Honk. So now we can come and go that way as we please. Let's move onwards. Okay. Let's go this way. Pride honk. Alright. I do know I have to come out here at some point when there's a guy down here. Like, there's a guy that you talk to, and then he comes down here, and you follow him down here, and then you talk to him. But actually, since there's a save point here, I'd like to bring up the Smith Spirit real quick. There's a couple of things I got. I want to see if they have shiny stuff inside of them. Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind. No shit. No weapons. Alright, never mind. It was worth looking at, though. I don't really think there's much else going on here except maybe a treasure chest. Oh, this guy's here. Perhaps what we are doing is wrong. If this experiment succeeds, we will be able to control time. We will have complete control over history and, in a sense, become presence, much like God. If so, what meaning is there to the history of mankind? But it's too late now. We can't afford to fail in this experiment. The outcome of the final experiment is now in your hands. If, for some reason, anything goes wrong, the anti-annihilation energy will probably overwhelm us. Who knows what the consequences may be? Ah, there you go. There's your link, man. Yeah, and like I said, you'll have a lot of fun. We have great discussions on there. Sometimes they're serious discussions. Sometimes we'll sit there and talk about dogs for an hour. Last night, we literally sat there sharing pictures of cute dogs and talking about dogs for like an hour. It was amazing. Let me kill that guy. I don't really want to start avoiding enemies until my stats cap, at least, you know? Ooh. Bop. Bango! Wango's a tango. Get fucked up. Why is that nimble? Like I'm ever gonna use that. Whatever. Bop. Blammo. And if you ever need to get a hold of me, Discord is like 100% the best way to do so. Have a drink. Stay hydrated. Hey, look at that. We're capped. Cap that mofo. Alright. Now there's not much of a need to fight. Too much. Let's see what's over here. Oh, this is the stairs. Hold on. There's definitely something over there. Forget-me-not pot. Okay. We could use that to help recruit Janice. I kind of gave up on her, but if I wanted to recruit Janice, the Forget-me-not pot helps. Because it lets you get stronger enemies in your party without having to use Sprig. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Can I go in there? No, I don't think I can. Security level 2 lock. Please release the lock. Oh, well. I guess we're fighting this guy. He's just right up my ass. I love how this thing looks like the kind of drone that you can get like at like fucking Sky Mall. Thumping my back. Yeah, I wasn't all about it. Like a flying Rob. Yeah, they called it ages ago. Square knew that we'd have drones that looked like that. Either that or the people who designed drones played Chrono Cross and they were like super into it. Let's just do this. Solar Beam! It's super effective! You're done. Meow, 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 meow. They were like, dude. And then the other guy was like, dude. And they were both like, dude. And then afterwards they were like, dude. Alright. Alright, oh, yeah. We'll go this way. Okay, there's the elevator. I think we do need to go in here. Ooh, look at that. It's a map. Originally, El Nido was nothing but ocean. If you notice, the only things that are there are Gaia's navel and the Sea of Eden. The El Nido archipelago was purely artificial, created by fate. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. A plan to include islands, blessed with nature, to the Sea of El Nido. The main island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle, the development of elements, using the energy of the natural world, the distribution of memory terminal devices that call the records of fate, that could survey and guide people's lives. Literally talking about save points. The research center staff, who had their memories of the future erased, left the center and began a life outside amidst nature. This is how Fate's Paradise came into existence. So basically, like, they sent researchers from 2400 back to 1020, or I assume a little bit before that, actually, erased their memories of the future, and they are their ancestors, their descendants rather, are the people that live in El Nido. That's just insane. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left this research center. And this was all made possible because of, believe it or not, because of Luca from the first game. Everything was in perfect harmony. Gyromiter stack up. That is, until 14 years ago when a boy came into contact with the flame on the night of the storm. That would be Surge, of course. You get so much cool expositional shit in this place. Where was the lock release for the elevator again? My mind's been blanking out lately. By the way, I saw a boy and a flashy-looking chick touching that panel. Security level 2 unlocked. Releasing lock. Okay. I think there's at least one other thing I can do here, so I'm trying to make sure I... Maybe not. I could have sworn there was like a... Maybe it's in a different plot spot. Yeah. I should talk to this guy again because, like, some of these characters have more than one thing to say. So sometimes you gotta talk to them twice in a row. No, same shit. Alright, never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 14 years ago, yeah. That was when Surge was attacked by the Panther Demon. He was poisoned. His father, Wazuki, brought him here. Alright, so we've actually unlocked the elevator, but... Oh! Never mind. Wait, no, we haven't unlocked the elevator. We unlocked the security clearance for level 2. I need gyros. I love how, like, he tells the angry nerd that he needs gyros. And the nerd fucking goes to the kitchen and makes, like, a fucking gyro sandwich. You idiot. This is not a gyro. I know, I've tried my best. It actually looked really fucking tasty, too. That looked like a pretty decent gyro. Or, technically, it would be gyros, but, you know, whatever. James can make good sandwiches, confirmed. He's the opposite of Walt. Walt sucks at making sandwiches. James Rolfe is great at it. You know what, at that point, might as well just fucking do Earthquake. Pronunciation. No, pronunciation. Because noun. Especially now that he's like we're in season 5 and he's like the meth kingpin and he doesn't actually work for anybody, but he's still bringing that brown paper bag with his shitty lunch in it. Yeah, well, we're all pronoun here, right? Okay. So now I go through here. And through here. Ah, okay. This is Strong Arm. I thought I destroyed it when I caused the explosion in the lab. In any case, the only one who can operate this is Oh, I need to actually bring Grobik here. Hold on, there's a save point. Where was the save point? Was it in that other room, or... Oh, God, I forget. Oh, no, it was, like, down in the fucking dock. Oh, shit. I forgot that you gotta bring Grobik there. Hold on. We'll do this. Is noun's rival a verb monster? Ooh. You're very pronunciation, anti-nunciations, can silent G off. Y'all wilding out in the chat right now, and I am all about it. Grobik doesn't have any elements, so hopefully I can get to that thing and then back and all that without having to get into too many battles. I'm not gonna fucking equip him just for this. Yeah, I forgot. You can't pick it up unless Grobik's in the party. Where are you, Grobik? There he is. Verb monster. The adjective creature. I did see that clip. I thought it was adorable. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Got him. This cannot be. This is the ancient super weapon that was in development in war. But what is it doing here? It looks complete. Receive Grobik's strong arm. Meow 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 meow. Might as well equip it real quick, or allocate, or whatever the fuck it's called. Ah, wrong buttons. Here we go. Let's see. Nothing. 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 Enter lock release code. Oh, I don't remember it. Error. Error. I forgot where you get that. And also there's some sort of like trick to this, I think, but I don't remember it. Adjective fiend. Dude, get out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. All right, we go. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? That one, Moogle. I'm gonna take Grobik back out, and hello, watch out. Beware the adverb creature. I'm just a bit. Alright, let me see if I can actually. Yeah, and then you. We're going. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's back the way I wanted it. I'd rather have Glenn in the second spot anyway. Gotta go? Alright, Carmedal, you have a good day. Thanks for coming by. Ba ba ba. I don't remember the code. Can I get in this now? Let's try. Alright, I can. Okay. I have released it. We'll go up to the third floor. I don't remember the security code. I guess I gotta find it somewhere else. You can't take the stairs up to the third floor, so. Okay. Well, watch out. Go here. Aha! Look at this place. Hey, you, I'm trying to talk to you. The DNA records are poems or music. Adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine, rhythm and melody. Perhaps the DNA of the ones who made contact with the flame is recomposed by the sound they generate within. I wonder if life forms are just dreaming in an endless flow of music. It's kind of a hint on how to actually beat this game. Check this out. Look, Lavos. You can actually see Lavos on the screen there. Humans and reptiles. 65 million years ago, the reptiles who evolved from reptiles had developed their own unique civilization. This was long before the ancestors of humans who evolved from primates had developed their civilization. Stream just cut out for a bit? I did have a very, very small cluster of frames that dropped at like not even 1,000, but that might have been it. Excavations carried out on the central continent of Xenon have revealed that the reptiles already had advanced architectural skills in the prehistoric era. But the fall of Lavos to the planet and the resulting ice age that brought about rang the death knell for the reptiles and their civilization. I've never actually seen that, the computer one, no. After the reptiles slowly disappeared from the stage of history. However, in the distant past, humans could have been defeated in their contest of evolution, and the reptiles could have continued to develop. It is not unthinkable that such a timeline could exist in other dimensions. Everything is purely a problem of possibilities, and the world is only stabilized by the viewpoint of the one who observes it. So you can see a person, a reptile, or a dragonian. Okay. Can I do anything with this here? There we go. Lavos. An extraterrestrial life form that is thought to have fallen from the heavens 65 million years ago. On the timeline that existed before history was changed, Lavos was assumed to have slept below the planet's surface, sleeping and consumed the planet's energy up until the day of destruction known as the Apocalypse. There were legit... What? What? There are those who believe that 12,000 years ago, the legendary ancient magical civilization known as Zeal came into contact with Lavos. That fateful encounter is said to have resulted in Zeal disappearing from the surface of the planet within the space of a single night. However, the very existence of the ancient civilization of Zeal has never been proven, so up till this day, the theory cannot be confirmed. On some timelines, Lavos appeared on the surface of the planet in the year 1999 and brought the world to ruins. However, a group of young time travelers saw their planet's history was where their planet's history was heading, and through their actions rewrote time. This very research facility exists on that new timeline. Yeah, that's just like some kid. They got a picture of some kid and digitized them. In a world where, thanks to the defeat of Lavos by the young adventurers, the apocalypse never happened. On a temporal vector where human civilization continued to evolve unhampered, all the data on Lavos that was obtained from tracing different parallel world possibilities has proven to be volatile, with fluctuating discrepancies. Yeah, I think I'll play a game like this. Perhaps at this point in time, it is nearly impossible to obtain any true information about Lavos. Rainbow shell. That's surely not all I came here for, is it? Alright. So we've learned some things. Did I talk to this guy? There's a dude there. Oh, it's the same dude that was walking around. Never mind. Never mind, we good, we good. You know what's funny is I kind of thought the same thing when they showed it highlighted in yellow. It did look like Zapdos. Check out these brains. But I can examine the brains. I thought there was a thing that told you what each one was. Oh wow. What's up? The life forms on this planet developed from single-cell microorganisms to protozoans, then from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Beginning with the cerebral neocortex, which only exists in higher mammals. The arthropod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for the abnormal development of the human brain be the biological contamination caused by Lavos? The small one, if you look at the skeleton on the display, it looks like it's a proto-human. That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or foreign manner, as far as the planet is concerned. Humans are a sudden mutation caused by the contact with Lavos, an alien life form that fell to this planet from space. That is why humans are, biologically speaking, unbalanced and half-finished. Internally inconsistent and disconnected, the human existence is plagued by contradictions. An incomplete species, torn between love and hatred, whose very being is self-contradictory. From the planet's viewpoint, humans are just destroyers and a cursed, yet perhaps pathetic blight on this world. See, if you look on this side, you see like other stages. We control human emotions by using neurotransmitters. That means by manipulating the nerve transmitters inside their brains, it's possible to control the feelings and even the personalities of humans. Fate uses the records of Fate to connect directly with the brains of the humans with whom they've come into contact. Fate not only imprints what actions the humans should take into their brains, but also rewrites their personalities and feelings. So we've literally been manipulated by the save points. Talk about meta, huh? Memory scanning and rewriting is not that difficult a thing. As a matter of fact, it is possible to simulate the thoughts and feelings of each individual. These are all just electric signals that flow around the circuitry of the brain, after all. The vessels of flesh can be reproduced through cloning. And the soul, stored within these flesh vessels, can be simulated as well. Thus, one could even go so far as to say that death itself no longer exists. Of course, the expiration of an individual being as a variation within the species still occurs. Overall, we can reverse the old maxim and say that where there is no death, there will be life. Okay, gotta go this way. Now we're gonna have to fight this guy. Well, humanity is kind of weird. I mean, we are a strange species. 3 of these bitches. At least we're not fighting cops. Combat. Retinate? Okay, no problem. Go ballistic. These guys don't really do that much damage, so it's not that bad. No, do I splashed? Just when you think it can't get any more weird. Oh, it gets weird, yeah. This game just gets weirder and weirder. Oh, Norris has some sort of status. Might be burned. Minneapolis is talking about disbanding its police force. Wow. And they say these protests won't cause anything to happen. That's not going to change anything. That's not how you make things happen. Apparently, that is how you make things happen. Alright, these guys do attack a lot, though. They're not doing a lot of damage, but they're constantly pattering me. Oh, Deluge, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, he's burned. Alright. They certainly are bulky. That one's finally weakened. Language of the Unheard. Martin Luther King Jr. right now. Gonna get you. Get her done. Do I have anything? I can use Aqua Ball. Alright. Stay hydrated. Alright, that's one down. Oh, nice crit. I'm actually going to go ahead and... yeah, might as well. And I love how, like, so many, yeet! So many people, like, responded to that tweet, like, your dad wouldn't have believed in this, and he's like, motherfucker, did I stutter? And it was all white people trying to white-splain to him. Get her, get you. Get her done. Boy, they have a hard-on for Norris, don't they? I actually will need to heal him. I'll probably have Surge do it, because he's got a lot of healing elements. Oh, okay. I think Norris might be Berserk or something right now, because I did not tell him to do that. It's not even his turn. Got him. Alright. Oh, you know, I have Deluge +2. That'll do a lot of damage. Yeah, Norris is confused. Hey! Hey! That's rude. Don't do that shit. Critical. Boom! Another critical. God, you know what? I might actually be able to finish him off here instead of healing. Let's try it. Nice. You know, I mean, knowing him, he'd see that headline and just turn around, you know, be like, they're not nice to me there, why would I go there? Terrible, fake news. Cool, good shit. Very good shit. Oh, let me heal the burn real quick. Alright, ointment. We find those ladies from that other dungeon, they'd like to rub ointment all over Norris. Alright, so let's see. Probably should go up to the 4th floor. Oh my. You saw the clip, right, Moogle? Or were you there for it, maybe? You know what I'm talking about. Hey. Only personnel registered as an arbiter may enter. The experiment will begin soon. Please evacuate to your designated positions. We will do the same in case of an emergency. Alright, we can't go that way yet. Oh dear. He'd fall on his ass. Everyone gather around. More weird shit. Let's see. In the 11th century, a scientist by the name of Luca indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of a time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. No, the ointment thing. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. According to her theory, by relocating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point, which pulls in everything else, into a ring formation. Using this ring as a gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various space-time. I've heard the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. We shouldn't have to rely on theories from an ancient civilization that may or may not have existed. We can do this. But it's been said that the time was altered using the time egg. That is just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove that this ancient dynasty ever existed. The experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established Chronopolis. This was all done to facilitate our top-secret research. But now our research is about to come to its end. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. It's just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up their good work. The chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? Then we'll have to hold off until he gets back. Yeah, we gotta find the chief and tell him to come up here, I think. To think that time is not absolute, but elastic, relative, and subjective. That there could be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different space-times. An independent time that flows with a will of its own? What nonsense. Let's talk to these guys. The lost ancient magic civilization of Zeal. If it really did exist, someone may have even traveled through time to this period. Someone did, yeah. We may appear to be a military research center, but we're actually conducting research on time. I'm trying to talk to you, dude, but... There we go. The research center was established under the utmost secrecy by the central regime. Ah, yes, the Illuminati, of course. We're conducting a simulation of phase metastasis. Metastasis, rather. Good for you. I'm glad you're doing that, I guess. I'm going to come over here. Don't need to fuck with that guy. Yeah, naming it Chronopolis did make it that secret, right? Okay. Alright, we need to grab this. Magnify. Let's talk to this guy. The chief said he was going out for a walk. He's probably by the docks somewhere, gazing out to sea. Yeah, you can't go through there. All right, so now we gotta go to the docks and talk to the chief. I could have sworn there was a terminal where you actually get a glimpse of like a different world, like not Homeworld. Oh shit! I'll fight him over. Not Homeworld or another world, but like a completely different one that actually makes up the game Radical Dreamers, which was the original sequel to Chrono Trigger. But I forget where the panel is that you can see that. That's why I've been checking everything. Alright, yeah, Luminaire. Yeah, not all that subtle with the name Chronopolis, right? Although I would assume that it's named after Chrono rather than, like, time, you know? As a matter of fact, if you think about, like, this world, Chrono might mean time because there was a dude named Chrono who was a time traveler. Like, that might be the reason in this world why it's Chrono means time. Because you think, I mean, they didn't exactly have Greek, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was around here somewhere. Maybe it's this? It did something. Oh, it just does that, though. Can I access any of these? Yeah, none of them have buttons to... I could have sworn there was like one of these sections that had like a part on the left that you go up to and you get a little dialogue from Radical Dreamers. But alright. Let's go down to the bottom. Oh, no, you can't go to the basement yet. That's where Fate is. Fate's in the basement. So we should be fighting Fate today. We may even have time enough to do the whole thing with Kid. Alright, where is he? I think he's up here. So I did talk to him earlier. I hate that you walked through them, though. The Time Research Lab, which served as the foundation of this research center, appeared out of nowhere in the year 2300 and was headed up by the scientific genius Balthasar. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. We've continued his work and have come this far. Our work is almost complete. Well, it's about time I headed back. The experiment's about to begin. Okay. Alright, up to the 4th floor. Anytime. Ooh, hello. This is different. Oh, this is the spot. Yeah, let me fight this guy. Did I not go here? I thought I was up here on the 4th floor. Maybe it was the 3rd floor that I was on before, where they need to do the experiment. Oh, you know what? This was blocked off before. That's what it was. But this is the spot. You go up there and you get you can see, because the original oh, one color. The original sequel to Chrono Trigger was called Radical Dreamers Unstolen Jewel. It was on the Super Famicom, but it was on like the add-on, the BSX thing. And it was a visual novel. And it had some characters from this game, like Surge, Guile as well, but they called him Magil, and Kid, and Lynx. And I've never really played all that much of it because I really don't fucks with visual novels all that much. But Guile's theme goes with everything. Yeah. Damn it, they're both confused now. Well, he's not, he's burned. Alright. He fucks with visual novels, that's great. This is like a shitty 16-bit one too, but Chrono Cross, from my understanding, started out as a remake of Radical Dreamers, but obviously they greatly expanded it because the entirety of Radical Dreamers took place in Viper Manor. You know? And so obviously this is a lot more than a simple remake. Wait, what color is the combat? Oh, he's going in. At least I don't have to fight 3 of them this time. But the explanation you're about to say, oh, they're red, is that the explanation is that, it doesn't matter, that it was a different timeline, and that's about to come up. Who did I play as the most in Vanilla Street Fighter 2? When I got it for like home release and I was playing at home, I actually wound up using Ryu the most, but when I played it in the arcade, I liked E Honda and Chun-Li the best. Sakura wasn't in Street Fighter 2, actually. She came later. She was in Street Fighter Alpha 2, but only... Yeah. Yeah, she was in Alpha 2. You know, they played the Game Boy Advance one? Yeah. And the only women in the original Street Fighter 2... Well, Chun-Li was like the only one. Until Super Street Fighter 2 came out and they added Cammy. Hey, Warren, what's going on? Look at these sexy fiends in here. I got you. You're on the phone and off. That's cool. I'm so glad you came by. Do this. Yeah, Hokuto's, not a Street Fighter character. All those characters that were not Street Fighter characters that appeared in the EX games, and they were owned by the developer, this called Akita, I think? Akita Programming, something like that. And believe it or not, they made a new game kind of recently called EX Fighting Lair that has all those characters. It doesn't have, like, you know, the Capcom characters. But that's why those characters never appeared in any of the non-EX games, because they weren't owned by Capcom. So in a lot of ways, that was very much a crossover game. Alright, there's the card key we needed to get into the basement, but let's check this out. Here we go, check it out. It all began with a notebook my mother handed me. She told me she found it while cleaning out the closet. This old notebook, covered with mold, was a diary that belonged to my grandfather, who passed away years ago. Chipotle, nice. It contained my grandfather's distant memories. Does this device play back archives? Looks like someone's memoirs. I wonder if you still remember how we first met and our many adventures. It all seemed like a dream. We ran like the wind during those warm summer days long ago. See how this is the intro to Radical Dreamers, and notice how similar it is to the intro of this game. You were a piece of a star that fell from the sky. I can still relive the memories of those days long past, just by closing my eyes as such, and whispering your name into that desolate night. Kid. Radical Dreamers, Le Trésor Interdit. What is this? Radical Dreamers? What does this mean? There was a conversation with a comrade. Oh, you gonna see your girl? Nice. Are you ready, kid? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes. Yeah, likewise, mate. You mess up and I'm leaving you behind. Got that, Serge? Come on, Major, let's go. That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves. Say your praise. Not that it'll do you any good. Do you fucks with visual novels, Warren? Because it is a visual novel. I mean, I can hook you up with the ROM if you needed it, but it's like not a super good game, in my opinion. It seems to be an archive from a different time than our own. Aside from the two worlds we already know about, other worlds and times may also exist. Fucking so cool if you ever played Radical Dreamers back in the day. Yeah. The main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. It's translated. I don't know if the translation's good, but I do have a translation. Yep. We've been manipulated by the save points. Love it. Fate is a large-scale prototype completed in the year 2300. He'd integrated the old mother brain computer circuitry into a more powerful supercomputer. And I wonder whose circuitry was used other than mother brain. I'm going to find that out soon. This fate contains a massive amount of historical data, dating up to the year 2400. So you actually see the two worlds. That's the gate to Viper Ruins, one in which it was destroyed and one in which it wasn't. It's kind of cool. Those killer save points for Magus' castle. Alright. We should be able to get into the basement now. Confirming. Access granted. Access granted. Oh, lasagna? Alright, let me check it out. Ooh, cheesy. Nice. Nice and cheesy. Alright. Oh, I really don't want to fight these guys, but I'll have to fight one of them. It looks delicious, Sir Raimstar. At least it's not juicy. Yeah, no juicy lasagna. Except for the person named Juicy Lasagna who had those cute dog pictures. Semaphore! Ah, that's a hilarious part of Breath of Fire 2. Juicy. Boom! God, Norris is already either burned or confused. If she was still in that Discord, she would probably be blissfully unaware of all that. Go ballistic. Damn, fuck the police. Jesus. Everybody's either burned or confused at this point. Well, he's burned. Oh, don't run away, you idiot! Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. God damn it. That was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. Whatever. I might not have to fight him anyway. Let's see, hold on. Well, now that they're not walking together, I can just walk past them. God, it's fucking... Whatever. It's okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. Get ready for it, guys. Fingerprint and retina scan required. Project Kid. I think Genova might be in here. Please step inside the circle and hold up your left hand. This is why we needed our body back. Analyzing. Please stand by. Analysis complete. Fingerprints, retina, and C-class DNA all clear. Data discrepancy due to aging within permissible range. 96% confirmation that this individual is the last registered arbiter. Access granted. Welcome back, Chrono Trigger. So that is why. Lynx needed Surge's form. Lynx must be inside already. Yes, along with the frozen flame. Arbiter confirmed. Access granted. Here we go. Where are we? Is that the frozen flame? Exactly. We're gonna find out some weird truths. And there's Kid on the ground. The hero of the people's prayers, the provider of riches, fame, and power. The bestower of eternal life, the promiser of peace and happiness. This is the essence of what descended from the heavens in the prehistoric age. The living crimson stone, the frozen flame. Lynx? What took you so long? You had me worried. Worried that you might have perished on the way here. Are you alright? Oh, yeah, definitely get your money back. That's some bullshit. It's no use. I put her soul to sleep. I had to remove any potential obstacle from us having this talk. Who are you? What are you after? You still don't know? No, but remember they switched bodies, Moogle. That's why he looks like Surge. I am the human incarnation of fate. The living interface of the fate computer system. Or put simply, I too am fate. What? 14 years ago, on the night of a terrible storm, the cogs began to turn. That night, Wazuki and Miguel set out to sea carrying a sick young child in their boat. That child was you, Surge, after you had been attacked by that panther demon. Your poison wounds were beyond the healing abilities of the doctors in Termina or even Goldove. So they set sail to Marbule in order to see the sage there, not knowing how bad the storm would become. Being skilled sailors, the two men were able to survive the storm, but they were blown off course and came ashore on this island, where they decided to seek shelter. At the time, this research center was offline due to the severity of the storm. It only took 10 minutes for the system to power back up, but by then the flame had found you. Contact with the flame healed your young body, but that was not all. Once the security card system was rebooted, it would only gain access to you, the Arbiter. You can't imagine the trouble this caused the Fate's computer system in achieving its objective. Inside of Fate, there was a standalone circuit that had been kept hidden since the old Mother Brain generation. That circuit was designed to start a malfunction, or more precisely, a rebellion. Who would have thought that such a small bug, a traitor, could exist outside of Fate? That hidden circuit was based on the initial Ash-Tier model circuit board, with extra logic added by another scientist. By the way, Ash-Tier referring to Luca. Luca's full name is Luca Ash-Tier. Fate itself did not realize that this circuit was present within the core of its system, or more correctly, the circuit was programmed so the moment Fate did detect it, it would erase all record of its detection. Dr. Luca Ash-Tier. Unbelievably intelligent and incredibly enthusiastic. You might even go so far as to call her a mad scientist. Of course, I don't believe it was Luca alone who devised this plan. I'm sure the first curator of this research center, a man named Balthasar, had a hand in it too. Fate, bring out the traitor Prometheus. Affirmative. Ah, you finally released me. Welcome back, so you're the real Serge. I've waited a long time for you. I'm glad you made it in time. Serge, I beg you, please bring an end to the enmity between Fate and the dragons. Fate! Eliminate him. By the way, Prometheus, if you don't remember, that's Robo. Affirmative, now eliminating Prometheus. No, you cannot... Serge, please, for the future of mankind. For... the future... Bloop, bloop, bloop. Idiot. Destruction to those who oppose the goddess of fate. Lynx, why you? Ha! Come on, Serge. Luca's boyfriend, yeah. Here we go. Show me what the purpose of your life on this planet is. Teach me what it means to be alive. As you can tell from the music, this is some real shit. We're finally finding Fate, which is kind of Lynx's true form. Believe it or not, this is not the final boss modal. There's still a bit more to go after this. Commencing countdown. 5. Diminish. Alright. Is it defense or magic attack? Oh, it's just element dead. It applies to her too, so... Of course, Warren. We're gonna play the song. We're gonna play the song and get the true ending. I'm not gonna get that shitty ending. That would suck. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. I would really love to get Saints off here. Oh no. 4. Graviton. I might not be able to. I need to get the field completely white to be able to pull it off. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. You gotta get the good ending, like Live Alive. You know what's crazy is that the people who worked on Live Alive wanted to do a sequel, and they had all these ideas, and they went to Square and said, these are the ideas we have for Live Alive 2. And Square said, we're not doing Live Alive 2. But all of those ideas wound up in Chrono Trigger. Heat Ray, alright. Ooh. He's an ostrom. Glowing blue nipples. Pepperoni nipple. Gaze into my nipples of the future. Two. This music reminds me so much of Breath of Fire 3. Yeet! Nah, I didn't sing the Tom Petty song. Oh well. I need to get this black off the field. This is really not good right now. Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life did the whole refuge and audacity thing. Alright, do this. Black fields matter, yep. They matter because they make it very dangerous for all these characters, especially Surge. One. Gravity. Okay, gravity blows, no big deal. Who are we hitting? Oh, you would have to hit Surge with that, since he's weak to it. Eh, wasn't too bad. Alright, here comes the second one. Get fucked. Ooh, not good. 0. Dark energy. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Hopefully we don't let her do that again. Yeet. Alright. Got your full refund, good. That's some bullshit. Half-filled burrito bowl. What kind of fuck shit is that? Recommencing countdown. 5. That's just physical attack? Okay. Alright, that's fine. You hit him enough. I really don't want to use Nostrum because it's a black element, but yeah, Cure Plus. Fought the Tex-Mex and you won. Yeehaw! She's weakened. You know what that means. We're gonna start cutting loose. After I heal. I would love to get the Saint Summon off, but there's no way, because she attacks too often. 4. There's no way I'm letting her do that big attack again. Graviton, no big deal, we can handle that. Yeet! That's some damage. Is it over? It's over. Bye, Lynx. Yeet! Alright. 40 stars. Yeah, fuck you, Lynx. I think now you're about to find out who Lynx actually was, though. You're a shitty handheld. The Atari Lynx. Oh, this fucking song. No, how could you? Aye, fate, the goddess of fate, was not meant to die. Yeah, shots fired is right. Where in blazes am I? Serge, what happened to me? Aha, I see it. And here's Harl. Non! Arrête. Non touch the pad. Do not touch it. Kid, I know the feelings you have inside of you. The urge to bring everything to nothing is now stronger than your desire to save everyone. You may want to throw yourself down the cliff of destruction. That is your imperative. But s'il vous plaît, kid, do not drag Serge and the others down into destruction with you. Oh, yeah, what'd you get, man? Shut up, you loony. I know what I'm doing. It's too late. There's no turning back now. I love how Harl just reappears there, too, because she had been gone for a while. Wait till you find out who Harl actually is. What the fuck is pizza fish? Fate has fallen. Fate has died. Oh, goldfish crackers, okay. Finally, the time has come. Indeed, the long, endless night shall finally come to an end. Cheddar's the best, yeah. Now, for mankind. My favorite snack is actually Cheez-Its, but I'm ghetto, so I like the Walmart brand Cheez-Its. I shall make you bleed. Oh, by the way, Warren, I have to talk to you about something. Feel a million years of this planet's agony, pain, and suffering. Are you still on my Discord? Because I need to DM you about something. No, it's good. It's all good things. It's something really awesome, actually, that I wanted to talk to you about. No. It's good shit. Oh God, my favorite cut scene in the whole game. Are you still on my Discord? I think you might have left or something. You should be. Can somebody give a Discord link just in case so Warren can rejoin it? Because I think Warren might have left Discord at some point, totally. But I need to be able to DM Warren later, and it's a thing that me and a few other people are working on. That is let's just say it involves a birthday present for a certain somebody that we both know, and leave it at that. I don't want to say any more publicly, and I think you might want in on this, so. No, yeah, I never would do that to somebody about something bad. Terra Tower. It's come back to life again. In the year 2400, during a counter-time experiment, the flame goes out of control. This causes the dimensions to rip apart, resulting in the time crash. Engulfed in an enormous dimensional vortex, Chronopolis was hurled 10,000 years back in time. Perhaps it was the awakening of Lavos, who pulled the frozen flame back through time to it. Maybe so that Lavos, who saw the possibility that some young adventurers might destroy it, could create a backup plan. But that ain't all. At the same time, another city from a different dimensional future was also thrown back in time. Dinopolis, the future city of the Reptites, Azala's descendants, who had evolved more closely with the planet. Just as Lavos, in an attempt to save itself, summoned Chronopolis from the distant future, perhaps our planet beckoned Dinopolis into the past, maybe as a measure against Chronopolis and humanity. Yeah, I think, yeah, I know that, yeah, it's a cool, if you could rejoin, I gotta DM you later, we gotta talk about it. It's a really cool thing, and I think you might want in on it.
It wasn't the dragon gods who sealed up the frozen flame. It was fate, which used the flame's power to divide and seal the dragons in slumber. And now that fate has been defeated, the dragons will join together to start their revenge.
There's the 7 dragons. Or, well, 6. But there is a 7th dragon, and you're about to see who it is. Alright, cool, man. Later I'll DM you. You see this in the intro to the game, the dragons flying together, but you don't know exactly what it is. But now you're about to find out. There it is. Harl was the 7th dragon. Harl is the dragon of the unknown 7th color. Now they all merge together. The 7th dragon is French. She's the lunar dragon. Forming the Megazord. And you get a very quick glimpse at the penultimate boss there, the lunar dragon. It's not the actual last boss, but it's the second to last boss. Firing my laser. Shoop de whoop. I feared it would come to this. I didn't want to have to fight with you if it could have been avoided. Adieu, Sash. Adieu. And she goes up to join her comrades. Well, it's a fine mess we're in. Give me a frickin' break. You mean to tell me that we're being used this whole time? Yeah. Damn. What is done, although we may not like it. In any case, we need to make our way into that floating tower. Yes, we cannot just twiddle our thumbs and do nothing. The only problem is... So, we have to find a way up there, right? It's not like the great SS Invincible can make it up there either. There has to be a way. Yes, the world has infinite possibilities. There has to be something that will help us reach that tower. Terra Tower is, for all intents and purposes, the final dungeon. At least our objective is clear. I do not know how, but we must find a way. Good thing I have a space alien on my team. So, whatever happened to Kid after that? Doesn't look like she'll ever wake up. Indeed. She's resting at Radius's place. Well, at least she can rest quietly there. Plus, Radius will watch over her. Her spirit seems to be possessed by the past. A powerful item is necessary in order to dispel it. Something like the Dragon Tear or the Grand Leon? Yes. No use just moping around here. Indeed, we have much to do. However, time will not wait. Then we have to take action. Let's shove off, mateys. Yeah! Second time she's been but also the final time. We're gonna get her out of it. She's gonna permanently join our party. Shit's gonna be real. We're gonna do it right now. I'm not waiting around. We're doing it right now. She's at Hermit's Hideaway, right? That's right here. I almost thought Goldove. That was the first time she was comified. At least the last time she was poisoned. This time it's a lot worse. We're gonna have to do a little bit of time travel. You guys ready for some Chrono Trigger shit? Kid is resting in bed. She hasn't come out of her coma yet. Huh? Hey, it's the princess.
Let me see. Whoa, I think you're right. I wonder what happened. Do you think we should help her? Nah, it's not our job. Yeah, I guess so. It's probably out of our league anyway. Yep. Hey, aren't we heartless? Shh, sis. But the princess is bound by the past, and even we can't bring her back here. Look closely. See that?
Chrono something or other, yeah, something like that. Right?
Look closely. See that? Hey, it's the time egg? Yes, although it's not in its complete form. Did that girl with the glasses make it? Probably. Even though it's in its incomplete form, we can focus our powers into it. Then maybe it'll work. Yeah. Okay, new master.
So if you haven't figured it out by the fact that these two who originated in Zeal are calling Kid the princess, she's Zeal's daughter. See, she's Sarah. And if you remember, Sarah was thrown through time right after Chrono died. And then in the epilogue of Chrono Trigger, they showed Luca finding a baby. So basically she's a time-displaced, kind of a daughter clone of Sarah who Luca raised. Yep, it's you. We're going to lend you our powers for a little bit. We're sending you back to the past to play these shitty games that suck ass. I mean, where the princess is bound. We only have one chance. Take care of the princess. Grand Leon Dream. Twist. Oh, this song. This is my favorite part of the whole game. By a far. I love this part. Here we are in Luca's house. Miss Kid and Mistress Luca are stuck in the back room. I am sorry that I lack the power to help you. Sorry, Gato. You and your metal joints can eat shit. I don't need no 15 silver points. This is Luca's orphanage. The second time that Square has decided to make a game with a burning orphanage as a major dungeon. These guys are actually very, very easy, but... I love when RPGs do this thing where, for a specific part that is very emotionally heavy, they'll let the song that's playing play throughout battles. I think it's really cool when it's used properly. Cries in Chrono Trigger beginning, yeah. We already had Robo die on us. That was even worse. You're dead. Yeah, 2 tornado, whatever, doesn't matter. The goons from Chrono Trigger? I can kind of see that a little bit, except they're, you know, like on fire. Fuck him up, Norris. This is your last time in the party anyway. Exactly, EB. Or like in the Ocean Palace in Chrono Trigger. Red brooch. I do have to heal the burns before we move on. Oh, wrong button. Who's doing that shit? Here's Luca's room, but I really want to come out here. Leave address. Okay. I'm gonna rescue that kid. Oh, I've played through this whole game so many times, but I'm not saying any spoilers just because there's a lot of people here who have never experienced Chrono Cross. I mean, the part that's coming up between Surge and Kid is heartbreaking as it is, so... Hey, stay hydrated, bitch. Drink you fucking water. Oh, I didn't really want him to get that off. Barpo. And he didn't get burned, that's what matters. This might actually kill. She was robosexual. Hopefully this can kill. Yeah, like honestly, Eevee, like what Warren said is true, like that, like those two, like pairing those two together, not that uncommon. Alright, we got it. You don't have to rescue these kids, you just get items, but we gotta do it. You can't just let them burn, right?
Wow, mister, you sure are strong. When I grow up, I want to be strong like you. Oh yeah, here, mister, take this.
Ah, strong.
Oh, and there are other kids hiding in this room. Also, I saw another one of us in that bedroom.
I don't really want to obsess over finding all the kids, but goddamn it. This 4-pounder looks like it'd be removed. Yes, remove it. I'm not trying to obsess over shit right now. Oh, look. Look at all the drawings. A child's drawing hangs here.
Princess Marl to the rescue.
Call me sis. Oh, that's the one with the hole in it. Fuck them kids. Good for John Boyega, though.
Chrono was cool.
Ayla strong, grr. Kid and Auntie Luca. Oops, I mean sis, hee hee. Alright. Can I see that one there? Robo made the desert green. Sis, Luca! Man. How do I do this? I think I might have to kill this guy, actually. Boyega had to eat a lot of shit while he was doing the Star Wars movies, and now that he's like done with it, all the checks are cleared, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, I think I have to kill this guy, actually. Bop. At least there's that, right? Not the strongest statement you can make, but hey, that's something. Oh man, that really kind of sucked, actually. Missing really throws off the whole rhythm here. Or if not a Jedi, at least a, you know, somebody Force sensitive, you know? That was the whole point of Episode 8, the way that it ended. The whole point of it was that it wasn't just the Jedi, that anybody could use the Force if they were attuned to it, like that kid with the fucking broom. And then they fucking dropped the ball by bringing J.J. Abrams back and trying to walk back all the amazing progress they made. I'm a little mad about that. And I'm not even saying that Episode 9 was like a piece of shit movie, but it's just disappointing, to say the least. That so many things were just derailed because of toxic fuckboy fans. That didn't exactly work now, did it? Yeah, I can't get past the fire. I could see another... I don't know, maybe I do have to rescue all the kids. I forget exactly the way to do this. I didn't go in here. Their Twitter accounts. Stardust Cave. Okay. Let me just look. Make sure there's not a kid hiding under there. Alright. We're gonna have to fight this guy. There's no getting around it. My issue with episode 9 is not that it's a bad movie, but that it's a soulless movie. I thought it was cynical. That's basically what I'm getting at. Glenn, you need to fuck this guy up. Screw you. Hey, Sonic Sword hits twice now. And does double the damage. Because of the two Einlanzers. Notice it doesn't even do the ba 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 at the end of each battle. Alright. Ah. I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't found all the kids that the fire is, like, blocking me out, but I can at least kill this guy. I might have to kill all the enemies. That might be it. At least they're not hard to kill. Because I remember there's a point where, like, the other two characters should vanish, too. They should disappear. Because this area isn't very long, but I remember clearly that, like, you'd lose your third character, and then you'd lose the second character, and it would only be Surge by himself. Wait, if he's frozen... You mentioned Panzer Dragoon Saga, yeah. You have that game, though? Like, legit? That's, like, a hard-to-find fucking game. Cool game, though. Definitely, like, probably, like, the top RPG on the Saturn. You're dead. Yeah, here's the same thing you just bought, but cheaper. Fuck you, man. Dead. Alright, yeah, I don't know if it's like triggered by killing the monsters or by rescuing the kids, but there's something I gotta do to trigger this. I'm not worried about the burns. Every time I use ointment, I think it's the kids. Well, I already was in here. I didn't find any kids in here. Let me go out here. Oh, I thought I killed this guy. Alright, let me get him. I wanted to get this in to end the stream, you know, on a really crazy note. Doing Holy Light instead of Luminaire for a change of pace, right, Gibbsy Noodle? He looked up and be like, "What? I'm trying to nap here." It's okay, boy. You good boy. Spent all that time barking earlier, and now he's all worn out. Right, Gibbs? Good boy, oof, oof. If he was a good boy, he'd oof a little less, I think. No, he is good. It's just he oofs too much. I guess you just gotta find all the kids. That's probably what it is. But I'll try and just kill everything, too. Over here, maybe? Back here? No. Wait. Oh, wait, I know. Am I doing it wrong? No, hold on. There it goes, hot shot. Alright. You gotta put in the Lara code. Which in this would be L1 and R1 instead of L and R. And the A would be the triangle. Alright. Let me kill this guy. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe I just have to kill all the monsters, but I'm just like... I wish I remembered exactly what it was, but... He is a tired little fella. Well, we had the landscaper come out today, and mowing the lawn and shit, and he was going crazy because there's, you know, there's a man out there doing the lawn, he's not in here petting me. Oof, 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 you know? This part's epic no matter what, so it's all good. You know, I'm actually going to do Holy Light again, because it's just a quicker animation than Luminaire. Yeah, an 80-pound little fella, exactly. He might be less than 80 pounds now. He was 85 last time we took him to the vet and weighed him, but he was a little chubby then, and he lost weight, So maybe he's more like 75 pounds or so. But he did. Him and his brother both kind of lost some weight. So we cut down the food a bit and exercised them more. Honk. Oh, use some channel points there, huh? Honk. And fuck it. Do that. You like my emotes, Alpha? If I got some really cool ones. The Love Goose is actually my favorite. I do have an obsession with geese. I don't know why it is. I just think geese are hilarious. Wow, nothing has been happening here. A lot of people in the community I notice are obsessed with possums. There's a memo lying on the floor here. It reads, I've created a new code for a new generation. It now replaces the old one my father once used. Circle stands for O, square stands for D, triangle stands for A, cross stands for X. Using this for example, the children will never guess road is spelled R circle triangle square. My father Tabin would be proud, not to mention my mother, of course. Alright, let me try that one. Road. So, come on, R. It's not reacting anymore. Well, maybe that was just an example. Maybe it's because I did the Lara code already. Well, the easiest way to unlock is by subscribing. Beautiful view of the expanses of space. In case of fire, use this ice gun. Not for children under 12 or the mechanically challenged, Luca. Oh, that's right. You grabbed the ice gun to get rid of the fire. Sorry, Master. This is all the power I have. Alright, so he fades away. Alright, that's what it was. I needed the fucking ice gun. If you wanted me to make emotes for you, too, by the way. Oh, wait, I can't go this way. I can't go this way. Sorry, Master, that's all the strength I have left. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm alone now. But, wait, it was up here. That's right, I needed the goddamn ice gun. I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, do it again. Come on. Oh my god, what? I am pressing all kinds of buttons here, and they're not the right buttons all the time. There we go. Alright, we're just about done. They got called back to the main time. And there there's the man responsible for this. And Harl. Yeah. It is hinted that they died very young. Get your tissues ready, because this part's fucking emotional. Especially with the song that plays. Kid's theme. It's burning. Our home is burning. Luca, all my friends, they're... Why? Why did this happen? Are you going to go away? Are you going to leave me? I'm going to be left all on my own again, aren't I? Everybody I have ever loved has gone far, far away. Really? Do you mean that? Sorry, kid. I had to go with the more heart-wrenching choice. Yup, it is, Fish. Your cheek. It's wet? Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Will I ever see you again? What? Where did you go? No. Come back. Don't leave me. Please, no. Don't leave me all alone. Two months. That ain't shit, dude. Unless you're just naturally hirsute. That's very bright. The Star-Stealing Girl. I believe the song is actually called The Girl... In Japanese, it's The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes. Serge, have you been? I'm right here. Kid joined your party again. Ba 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 ba. Thank goodness. This must be the power of Serge's love. Ah, yes, kid. Lucia is waiting for you in her lab in Viper Manor. She wanted to give you something. Anyway, there's no rush. I suggest you rest here for the day. I can't talk. Bad at talking. What? My wound? Link stabbed me? What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Not again. I lose my memory sometimes. Whenever I'm in a dangerous situation where I might get hurt, I just seem to disappear and vanish. Hey, kitty. I have words here for the words. Words are good. I have the best words. And when I come to, I wake up somewhere safe without a single scratch. But the thing is, I can't remember what happened. I don't get it. Anyway, it's happened to me plenty of times in the past, so it's nothing to worry about. Come on, mate, let's go. Hey, Sarity, what's going on? Words. I have the best words. Oh my god, we're still burned, really? Alright. Yeah, not items. Fucking idiot. Alright. We're gonna end soon, but there's like one more like thing I want to do, so... How's everybody doing today? We're going to be ending soon, but I do want to go to talk to Lucia, because there's cool stuff that'll happen there. Alright, real quick. You're coming out, you're coming in. Okay. And then we're going to go here. Actually, wait, no, don't go there yet. First things first. Take Norris's elements off. Okay. And let me unequip his gun because I'm going to disassemble it. Oh, he's up there. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Kitty. When you're walking through New Home. It is similar to that with the piano, yeah. Okay, Smith Spirit. Well, I'm sure Toby did. I mean, we know that Toby Fox was very influenced by Live Alive and a lot and Illusion of Gaia, you know. So I would be very shocked if he didn't play Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger as well. Okay, where is it? There it is. Disassemble that. Okay. And then forge Prism Dagger. Okay, we're gonna equip it on her. Alright. Alright, let me give her Stone Mail. Am I an idiot or? I'm an idiot, I can't find it. Contra the game, not Contra points. Yeah. Where's the frickin' stone helmet? Am I, like, stupid or something? There it is. I am stupid. Okay. Let me give her that and that. Alright. So there's one more thing we're going to do today before we do a raid. And that's to go to Viper Manor and talk to Lucia. I think we might just be finishing this next week. AJ could definitely tell you all about Contra points. Oh wait, can I get in here? Oh, well, actually the army might be gone. They might have left. Yeah, they're not here anymore. Because I was gonna say I might need Norris to let me in. But no, they're good. We're good. We just walk in. We're gonna learn some things. Oh, wait, one thing. Hold on. There is one thing I want to do first. Give her elements. Alright, she can have Salamander. Let's do the red ones first, though. Volcano, Magma Burst, Magma Bomb, Inferno, Fire Pillar. Fireball. Does she have her level 7 tech? No, so maybe I should do it like this. Here it is, hot shot. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh! Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Like, mother of a dirty bitch. Alright, let's try this again. She used to be shit, but then it turned out she ain't never been shit, right? I remember AJ was so fucking angry when he found out that Natalie ain't shit. Just like when I found out Tanya ain't shit. Oh, that was a little bit more personal. Wait, actually, I don't think I... Okay, hold on. Let's give her lots of healing stuff. Take that off. Oh, wait. She do be whack. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go talk to Lucia. Bread tube. That's the first time I've heard it called bread tube. I think... Wait. This one or this? I think it's this one. Yeah, well, the music stops, so yes. Hey, Lucia. I have been waiting, kid. There is something I want to give you. Huh? Me? I was told to give it to you when the time is right. It's for you, from Luca. You knew Luca? Here. Oh my god, I love the king slime with the pride colors. That's amazing. My dear kid, how are you doing? I wonder how old are you as you read this letter. Perhaps you've matured into a beautiful woman, raising a happy family by now. I was hoping to talk to you in person when you were old enough, but just in case something happens, I'm writing my feelings down on paper and leaving it with Lucia. Perhaps you already know, or perhaps you yourself are now caught up in some historic crisis as a result of all this, but anyway. A long time ago we, my friends and I that is, changed the future in order to save our planet from being devoured by Lavos, a monster from some unknown planet. We still feel proud of the role we played in saving our world, and in how we were so freely able to change the flow of time. But sometimes I think of the darker side of what we did. What has once become the future that was once supposed to have existed? Where did the time that is now no longer allowed to exist go? It is true that thanks to our altering the flow of history, we were able to save so many lives and prevent so much sadness and suffering. But when you think of it, we also caused the deaths of so many that were meant to have come into existence in the timeline we destroyed, and also caused new sadness and suffering further along the new future we created. That is why I worry that someone might seek revenge on us for what we did. I have had a constant dread in my heart that someone in our new future will travel back in time just like we did, and try and kill or capture my friends and me. So even if something dreadful does befall me, kid, I know that what was meant to happen will happen, and that I was always prepared for the worst. Oh, but don't you dare think the great Luca is going to go down without a fight. I've got a reputation to uphold. It's true, Goran, yeah. Whatever lies waiting for us around the next corner, better watch out, because it's going to find a pretty mean counterattack coming its way. Kid, when I think of you, I remember someone I met a long, long time ago in the distant past. But she was the complete opposite of the you in this timeline, so quiet and gentle. Someday I'll also tell you about her, when you're ready to know of your real name and heritage. I'm not the slightest bit worried about you, kid. I know that no matter what happens, he will always be there looking out for you. Except he was cut out of the game. Or perhaps he has already found you, and is there by your side as you read this. If so, hello, Giannis. Please take good care of my little sister for me. They cut him out of the game. Guile was supposed to be Giannis, aka Jackie, aka Magus. But they dropped... The game is basically unfinished. So, yeah. It's not as unfinished as like Xenogears, but there's a lot of elements that they never got to finish. There is so much more I want to tell you, but I must leave it for another time. Don't worry. Everything is okay. We will overcome whatever woes may occur, that's for certain. Later, when you're all grown up, I'll come to visit you and we'll talk over tea. I look forward to that day. Well, anyway, kid, until we meet again. Forever and ever your friend, no matter which timeline it is, yours sincerely, Luca Ashtier. P.S. Cut out the tomboy act. Believe me, you'll become a beautiful young lady one day, or my name isn't Luca the Great. Sorry, but I'd like to be alone for a while. It's a nice way of saying fuck off. I can't believe you, sis. You're the one who always laughed about how there's nothing definite or certain in this world. Sis. Well, she was a tomboy, so I think that's kind of the thing. Received rainbow shell. Like, Luca was definitely a tomboy. Okay, yeah, so... oh, wrong way. We're gonna beat this next week. I'll probably challenge the Cryosphinx at some point, but we got Terra Tower, all the final bosses, and of course playing the song. We also got to get the Chrono Cross. That's like a pretty major thing. We got to get Starkey to have our ship fly. There's a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna beat it next week. But in the meantime, let me save it. We'll do a hard save and a save state, because having 2 saves is better than having 1 save. Yeah, it's probably like one of my favorite endings ever. I mean, Dragon Quest 8 and Dragon Quest 11 would be like my top 2 endings, but this is pretty close. All right, let me just double check here that I... Hello? Oh. F5. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna do a raid. I'll go over the schedule with you guys. The schedule for next week isn't up on the Discord yet, but it will be sometime a little bit later today. It is in my head, though, so I'm going to let you guys know what's going on here. So here's the schedule. Join me tomorrow night. We're going to be continuing with more Trials of Mana. You guys know we're kind of getting towards the end of that, and we're going to be doing the final class change right at the beginning of tomorrow night's stream. So Gibbsy, hi. You definitely don't want to miss that. Sunday night, we're going to be continuing along with Brandish. We're also kind of getting towards the end of Brandish, so that's going to be really cool. Monday afternoon, we're going to be continuing with Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. We'll finish the rest of Mortal Kombat 11 story mode and then move on to the Aftermath story mode. That's what's happening Monday afternoon. Tuesday night, we're going to continue with Dust and Elysian Tale, a game that I wasn't really too sure about, but I've actually come to... the second stream, I was really starting to get into it. Like, I'm actually really liking the gameplay and the exploration in that, so definitely check that out. It's not just furry bait, it's actually a really good game. Wednesday afternoon, more Octopath Traveler. Thursday night, more Treasure of the Rudras, and Friday afternoon, a week from today, we'll be right back here with Chrono Cross. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and do a raid. Let's see where we're going to send you guys today. We don't have a whole lot of choices, but yeah. Warren, you're going to be the one who chooses by random numbers. Oh, by the way, funny thing, last night I let AJ choose. I said, AJ, give me a number between 1 and 4. And they were like, 4. And I was like, okay, so we're going to raid, who was it? It was Felgoth. And he goes, why not raid Warren? And I said, because you said 4. If you said 3, it would have been Warren. But anyway, Warren, give me a number, 1, 2, or 3, and that's going to pick who our raid's going to be. 1, 2, or 3. Today you choose. 3. Okay, so that means we're going to be raiding Ronnie. Ronnie's a cool kid. He is playing a game I've never even heard. Ronnie's always playing games I never heard of called The House of Da Vinci 2. Ronnie doesn't stream all that often, but he's a good streamer. Let's do that. Raid Ronnie. Let me make sure I'm spelling his name right, though. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, too. Hold on a second. I should have been on this the whole time with Gibbsy Noodle. Let me make sure I'm spelling Ronnie's name right. Yep, I got it right. You're picking 3 because it wasn't picked last night. There you go. All right, and let me give you guys a raid call. Copy paste this as we go into Ronnie's channel. If you don't have the emotes, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost all that much, and it really helps me out to bring you this great content every day. But let's see. What are we going to say? We're going to say... we'll just do something simple with Gibbsy Noodle. All right, so guys, copy paste that as we go into Ronnie's channel. I'll see you over there. I'll see you on the Discord server. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We're going to be playing Trials of Mana, and I'll just see you around in general. Here we go. What are you doing, Gibbs?